Oh, okay. Oh, 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 okay. Well, you know, in my signature blonde, you know, my signature blonde look, you know. I want to stop by here very quickly before I take my ass to bed. That's right, before I take my ass to bed. So, we're going to talk about some things that might be a little disturbing to some people. Hell, everything I do is a little disturbing to some people. But this is the motherfucking time. And I don't apologize for a damn thing that come out my motherfucking mouth. And I wish somebody would check me on what the fuck come out my motherfucking mouth. Okay? That's where we're at today. That's where we've been at since we've been on motherfucking YouTube. Now, bitch, just there just getting a little ow. Okay. So let me calm myself down because I've been thinking about this for like all day. So, first of all, I want to give a shout out to my people, Rico, Larry. Come on in here, Julie, Joey. Wow. And tonight's video is brought to you in part by, she can say if she wants me to say her name. So, I don't know if you guys remember. Let's do a little fly. I wish I could put like a screen or, add something in here, but bitch, this is live. Okay. And so, going back to 2017 and 18 and 19, we talked about spirits being released. We talked about all these energies coming into play. And all of these clairvoyants and spiritual leaders and Jesus walkers, because, there's always someone that pops up out of nowhere. And you got to sometimes address the foolery. You got a penguin shaped bitch. And I'm not going to go into anything of that because that's somebody's mama. And if somebody called my mama penguin shaped bitch, honey, okay, hello. But we're going to call it how it is because mama, and see, I keep telling people this, like, spirit is nothing to play with. Ain't nobody out here doing readings every day, all day, just sitting there just to do it for fun. Let me pull my card to see what spirit's going to talk about, whether corona is going to affect or Covina is going to affect black people, white people, Hispanic people. Ain't nobody doing that shit, bitch. But people that are out here Cracker Jack pop reading, cereal box reading spiritualists. Those are the ones that are doing that bullshit. Ain't nobody else doing that shit because we understand that energy is real. And it will fuck your ass up. And I keep talking about how you see these people out here that are walking with limps and shit. Hey, I went down to Botanica a couple of months ago, and the owner of the shop was walking with a damn limp. Okay, Anubis is down here playing. Listen, if y'all keep hearing this, honey, this motherfucker is down here fucking with my cords. Okay, you know who he is. So he had a little walker limping and shit. And I'm just like, girl, and you doing spiritual work, honey? You need to go and sit down somewhere. So, bitch, she's asking if I wanted a reading. No, thank you. Let me keep it moving. Ain't nobody, I'm sorry. Ain't nobody with that type of energy pulling anything for me, honey. No tea, no shade. So, going into what I've been seeing on YouTube for the past 2 motherfucking years, it's crazy. And like I said, listen, I want to get what I need to get out so I can go because I can be here for hours. If I just end this video out the blue, it's going to end out the blue because, bitch, I can't be here. I'm sorry, honey. I'm tired, but like I said, because one of my people sent me email, said we're going to talk about it. So years ago, we saw this coming. And when I say we, I mean me. You did too. You just wasn't paying attention. You're focused on all the bullshit. You're focused on single mothers with 20 damn kids that couldn't even lock down a baby father, asked, offer you spiritual work. You were sidetracked by one of them who came in swinging like a damn hurricane. Mama don't even know what spirit that is with her and that is on her. And it's actually Yumaya, but she think it's Babalugu Ajambe. Bitch, I said it correct. Okay? In her tongue, girl, she got a drunken interpretation. And that's fine. Bitch, a lot of us don't sometimes get things clear. But see, I know one thing about myself. If I don't see things clearly, bitch, I'm not saying a motherfucking thing. I'm sitting my ass over there in that motherfucking corner and I'm shut my motherfucking mouth. Okay. So like I said, I know spirit, I know energies, bitch, and that's why me being how old I am, bitch, that's what kept me safe. Okay, let's talk about it for a minute. Okay. So you got distracted. And now you have people coming out saying they're talking to the spirit of Nipsey Hussle. And I'm just like, damn. Like, if these white folks, and this is nothing race provoking, but if these white folks thought that black folks was batshit crazy and had the brain capacity of a damn ape, if they thought it, like these current events that are on YouTube, especially in the spiritual community, because that's the only community that I can really speak about, it's proven them to be right. Because nobody talked about what is coming and what is going on now. Bitch, I alluded, I gave ideas, but bitch, we were hoping that it was going to turn out the way that it's turning out. With all these crackerjack box ass fucking spirituals, bitch. That's what I say, I don't fuck with all these hoes. Because they all focus on some bullshit. And this is why they life is fucked. And as I said before, if they couldn't get it right in their 20s or their motherfucking 30s, and they barely got it right in their motherfucking 40s or even 50s, then honey, it's a lost cause. And there's no shade with that. It is what it is. If it takes you that long to get it together after it's already starting to harden, girl, you cannot redo that. You're gonna have to make a whole nother cake. Okay. And that's where your next life come in at. So, you can hold on all day long. But bitch, when I tell you right now, what these planets are doing to your motherfucking subconscious mind, bitch, in 10 years, you're going to say, God damn, what the fuck was I motherfucking thinking? If you survive it. See, protection and healing is what's very important right now at this time. And it's been since 2012. But a lot of you people are being so damn distracted because you're easily distracted on dick, pussy. See, I'm a sexual person, but bitch, you can't distract me. Okay. I don't care what it looks like, how it looks, what you got to offer. Bitch, while I'm over here doing my little thing, girl, I'm still focused on what needs to be focused on. And maybe that's the Gemini. Okay. Bitch, I could definitely stay focused when I need to stay focused and play when I need to motherfucking play. But it blows my mind that you look through these spiritualist content. I don't. You guys do. Go ahead. For the past 2 years or year, look at what these spiritualists have been providing you guys on YouTube and off of YouTube. And then come back and think about what we're currently dealing with. And how any of that shit that they gave you, how it's going to help you. How is it helping you? Okay? So, oh girl, listen, that's why I hate this wig. Bitch, I hate this style of wig, bitch, because this little blow away hair right there, bitch, is irking me. So anyway, so none of them talked about this. Like, say you have a spiritualist out here that she talks about her readings every damn day. Who's affected with the Corvina? Whose mama got it? Is it going to go away? When is it going away? When is lockdown? When is black? Oh, they're doing rituals, right? But none of them could tell you anything that is before. And the last time I thought, or I checked, I thought that having a spiritual eye, because bitch, they got tarot videos out there giving people tarot readings and shit. So these tarot readings are giving you readings about other people's vagina and other people's lifestyle and what they got going on. But it's not telling you about what Father Saturn is about to do to your motherfucking life. It didn't give you none of that insight, did it? Oh, no, honey. Oh, no, it did not. No, it did not. And when I say you about to get fucked up, bitch, you about to get fucked up. You about to get fucked all the way up. So, like I said, for those of you who's been focused on the bullshit that's been going on, and you kept it about division, and we're just gonna go back very lightly. Shame on you elders who's been around in the 90s and you were leaders in the 90s, and you have the ability, you know, all you little old school, whatever the hell you call yourselves. My mama was a witch. My grandmama was a witch. I knew it. She taught me some hoodoo. Let me get on YouTube and Hereditary, and I'm a heritage witch. All you people are fools, because what's going on now could have been stopped in the 90s when those planets were together doing what they were doing, what they're doing now. So you have the opportunity, and instead of you doing it and take responsibility and being the big bad bitch that you really are, or big bad nigga, whatever you want to call yourself, you were scared. You're a pussy. You're a pussy, with all due respect. And you sat back and you let other people handle your situations. And then now the younger generation who were born in the late 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, they were put here to do some things to change some shit up. And you didn't give them the nurturing that they needed, and you didn't give them the education that they needed. And now what are they doing? Bitch, they fucking up the cities of Angel. They fucking up San Jose. They're fucking up San Francisco. They're fucking up Oakland. They're fucking up all these big places, honey. Because, bitch, you weren't doing your job. And that's what I said before. Bitch, a lot of y'all, you out here worrying about what everybody else out here doing, especially spiritualists out here that got children. You out here worrying about what everybody else got going on and who's a nigga and who's not a nigga. But your children is watching. And you need to be worrying about what they're going to be doing so you can break your foot off into their motherfucking ass. Because, bitch, when we thought we were going to do some shit as a kid, bitch, girl, when I tell you my mom kept her eye on us, girl, we got it. If we thought we were going to do a little small, oh, bitch, I see where you're going. Now, my mom just say, bitch, but she's like, we're going to stop that now. I see exactly where that's going. And my stepdad would always say, get your child now before that child grow up and the state gets that child, or before the police get that child. And see, a lot of people, like I said, y'all weren't caring about that. Y'all didn't care about that. Girl, I saw videos back in the day, even today, girl, you go to the grocery store, you see people yelling at their kids, 2-year-old calling them motherfuckers and bastards, little boys calling people hoes and bitches. And I'm just like, whoa. Like, bitch, I didn't even cuss around my mom, bitch. Like, even as an adult, I watch, like, when I say a curse word, I'm kind of like, oh, shit. Because, bitch, that's disrespectful, for one. And for two, honey, like I said, bitch, my mom she broke some shit, not just her foot in our ass. She broke a lot of shit. Now, not with me, because I learned by watching. I said, bitch, I don't want my ass beat like that. Okay? And that's what you should be concerned with. And if you got a man, a husband, a boyfriend, you should be concerned about who he fucking and who he dealing with. Because, bitch, like I said, girl, that too is coming out to the surface. Because, like I said, girl, we're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about some motherfucking things, bitch, that you've been waiting for, that you claim you can see. And, bitch, the same how you're a clairvoyant and you could see that bastard ass piece of shit baby daddy that you had children with. It's the same motherfucking reason why you didn't see this shit coming. So people ask me over and over again, Mystic, what's going to happen in 2020? Bitch, we haven't even got through half of the year, and shit is happening a little faster than I expected it to. Okay, so if you really want to know what I saw, we will just say this right here, right now. Blood, murder of innocent people that have nothing to do with anything. And we're not talking about police brutality and all this other bullshit that y'all think is going on, because all that is a distraction. Okay, all that is a motherfucking distraction. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna drop some tea. I'm not gonna say what I want to say, but we're gonna drop some motherfucking tea. So like I said, there's a lot, and this is why we talk about protection. If you're really a witch and you're really a magician and you do this trickery, sorcery, you know, whatever the fuck y'all call yourselves, I read tarot. The bitch, like I said, we don't gotta hear about no stories that you're gonna be affected by what's to come, right? We don't gotta worry about that. We don't gotta worry about shit being right there in your backyard and it actually jumping off inside your house, right? Okay. So like I said, that's what I saw, okay? And as I said even a couple of weeks ago in my video, honey, girl, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. And it's not pretty. That's just it. It's not pretty. It's not going to be a good sight. And it's nothing like you've ever imagined. When I tell you it's nothing like you've ever imagined. Bitch, you think that you saw horror movies and all the good stuff, bitch? All right, like I said, keep it up. Keep up what the fuck y'all got going on here, girl. We talked about Covina. We talked about, that animalistic tying you down, right? Restraining you. And if you were wiser and smarter, that confinement taught you something about yourself. It made your gifts stronger. If you were animalistic, basic, bummy, it done nothing but made you more animalistic. And like I said, it make you want to hit somebody, as a lot of these people have been saying. One of these comedians, Lunel, because I can't stand that bitch. I can't. Her friend is that confused as gay man, honey. And we're gonna leave it at that. Okay. So Mama got on her video, I want to say a week ago, and I said, girl, here we go. You got a Black woman, the Aunt Jemima, Big Mama prototype. Talk about she get high. She's on her lives drinking all day. Hey, I just had an edible. I'm high out my fucking head. All this other shit, right? Who, by the way, been through a lot of trauma, rape, molested. I think her story was she was in high school. She was gang raped or something. It was something like that. But she never talked about how she got healing for that. So she's self-medicating. And so she's getting on these videos and she's talking about that. And instead of speaking to the youth as she thinks she is and get your life together. And if you're going through anything, get help. Girl, she just encouraged the bummy mentality, as a lot of agents do. See, bitch, I caught on. Okay. So just like that week ago, she talked about how she's so upset that she can't go outside because she want to hit somebody and all this other shit. And I'm just like, what is she trying to spew out here in the minds of these people? These people that are already weak. These people that are already malnourished. Bitch, everything else was shut down but liquor stores and fast food restaurants. Bitch, so these people are already spiritually weak. What is she spewing into their mind? And sure enough, fast forwarding, bitch, look at what we got going on. And like I said, it's happening in crazy areas. Places that already have demonic frequencies, as I talked about before, of why you won't see me there. And it has nothing to do with being afraid, bitch. Because like I said, bitch, when it comes to unleashing certain energy, bitch, innocent people will get tapped by that shit too. So you got to be very wise about what type of battle you want to participate in. And that's one I'm not at this point interested in doing. Okay. So like I said, that happened. Just a whole bunch of other shit happened. And so now you got people busting out people's windows. You got people looting and breaking into malls and stuff. And it's stupidity over a situation that I don't even think is legit. Like, it does not make sense to me. And like I said, thank God, honey. And I'm so thankful, Jesus. Woo! Thank you for me not being on drugs and wanting to drink and shit. Like, I am so thankful for that. Because I will always say that shit makes you stupid. Okay? And I'm not taking that back. It makes you look stupid. It makes you react stupid. And it makes you fucking be stupid. Okay? And I said what I said. Okay? I said what I motherfucking said. That's what it motherfucking does. Okay? I'd shut my window around because I'm in a very uppity area, girl. I don't want them to think there's some domestic going on in here. So anyway, girl, things are getting out, people hitting out people's windows and shit. And girl, I have to do some prayer today because I said, Jesus, if a looter, a demonstrator jump in the way of this vehicle, I don't know what I'm capable of doing. Because, bitch, you ain't tapping out my windows, bitch. Okay, you're not damaging my property, bitch, because I'm about that life. I'm about protecting what's mine. And so I saw these video footages of people just letting people break out their window and shit, right? I'm just like, what the fuck? That's that demonic shit. Because that don't prove a point. It doesn't prove anything, or doesn't make people see you as equal and want to give you fair treatment. It proves nothing. It proves the complete opposite. It proves to them that you're animalistic and you don't deserve fair treatment. Because instead of you being peaceful with your demonstration, or you actually going down and voting and or putting shit on the ballot, You're like, listen, let's teach these businesses a lesson that had nothing to do with this at all. Stupid. And then y'all wonder why I'm single. And y'all wonder why I don't have many friends. Because the shit that you're seeing right now, nationwide on the motherfucking news. Because, bitch, if that was in my motherfucking house, boyfriend, husband, stepchild, bitch, when I tell you, girl, and that's all I'm going to say. When I tell you, bitch, because that's not what we're doing. Okay, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing, honey. This is something much deeper than anyone ever understand. Like I say, even going to these spiritual people that are endorsing this shit, you're not spiritual, and you're not spiritually awakened, because what we're seeing right now, we're brought in by good old Mercury, good old Neptune. Oh, good old Mars, good old Venus. And we know when all these planets are in, especially dealing with Venus, girl, we're talking about home, we're talking about finances, we're talking about love, relationships, not just boyfriend, girlfriend, we're talking about friends, business relationships. Bitch, that's under fire. Then you have Neptune that came in during the full moon. The full moon was in Gemini. You have Mercury and Neptune at play, and that's the most powerful influence that you can have at any given time. Neptune is about illusions and confusion. So you have also Mercury, trickery, bitch, the mind, okay, cracking it wide open. And this is before all this shit started happening. And like I said, I don't really pay attention to the news because the shit is fake. All news is fake to me. I don't pay attention to none of that bullshit. It's all fake, okay? And so I don't pay attention to it. I see shit that people post on Facebook and stuff. And like I said, those who are weak that should be, exterminated, in my opinion, bitch, you're falling for it because you're stupid. And I hope you don't procreate. And if you have already procreated, honey, whoo, I asked for the spirits to block that, so there's no more bad seeds in that damn lineage, honey, because they gotta stop. See, it bleeds in, it bleeds over. Okay, it bleeds over. And like I said, girl, I didn't see that, girl. Y'all wasn't protesting, girl, when you out here got single mothers. Y'all should be protesting these niggas on paying y'all asses child support. Y'all should be out here protesting, not giving them no damn coon, and they'll get their shit right. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll see really how gay they are. Now, I'm not saying, but I am saying. Maybe you'll really see that your man didn't really want to do what you want him to do for you, bitch, because he really liked dick. Now let's talk about it. See, Mercury plays with that. Neptune plays with that. And you have Mars going on here too. Oh, excuse me, that's coming up. On the full moon, you got Sagittarius, and you also got Mars and Saturn energy coming into play. So, bitch, y'all been wanting this shit. Y'all been talking about this all day long, right? All on YouTube, girl. Y'all been looking at this bullshit, honey. Phil Valentine. Understand, overstand. Did y'all understand what's going on? Have y'all been in the underbelly? Have y'all been in the belly of the beast? Huh? Are y'all ready for these lockdowns and curfews? Bitch? Huh? Hello? I don't hear anything. I don't see any videos online about any of these lunar events and solar events and planetary events coming in, ushering in anything that is taking place now, and it's going to take place before February of next year. I don't see any videos on that. But everybody and their mama got all the answer to everything else. The girl that was in the freezer, girl, you had the answer to that. You had the answer to who's this and who's that. Oh, Spirit came to me and told me this and that. Girl, like I said before, girl, you don't see anything. You think. Assumptions is not knowing. And I've been told one of my friends this too, girl. Actuality, reality, and factuality are three different things. A lot of you are living in reality and factualities. Okay. Realities could be adjusted. In fact, it's actually controlled. Okay. Factuality is a matter of an opinion. Okay. But actuality is something that you cannot change. Okay. So actuality is something that you try to reach, and you have not reached that because you're too into the physical. You've yet to understand that the spirit is having a human experience, not the other way around. So you have spiritualists that are decoding physical things without a spiritual interpretation, but yet they say they see spirit. And how does that work out? But a lot of these hoes can't stand me because I can't stand with them. They can't stand me because they're not on this level. They can't stand me because instead of them investing in their spiritual eye, they invest in other things, girl. And we're going to keep it there. We're going to keep it there. Okay. Because, bitch, unfortunately, like I said, they too will be affected about what is to come. And we know that the protection spells ain't working. It's not going to work. Going into demonic and angelic realm class. And see, I offered this all at the right time. See, I listen to spirit. One of my people, she was, bless her. I won't say no names because I'm just saying this as I'm using this as an example. So I gave her, guidance, that spirit. Like I said, a lot of things I do, I let spirit guide me because, bitch, in the past, I did what I wanted to do and I got fucked up for it. Okay, bitch, I was hungry. Bitch, I was living in a fucking 2-bedroom apartment, bitch, living in a motherfucking living room, bitch. Okay, I had fucking fake ass friends. Can we talk about it? Okay, so I said, bitch, from this moment, I'm gonna let spirit guide me and show me what I need to do. And that's what I do. So when spirit gives me ideas, sometimes people be like, no, that's not what I'm seeing. And it's like, well, girl, that's good for you. I'm telling you what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing, and you can take it or leave it. And a lot of times, unfortunately, people who I give these advices to, they do not take it until it's too late. Oh, girl, guess what? I told you a month ago about that. And you thought I was just talking out my ass. Like, why would I care about what you do with your life? It doesn't affect my life in any way, shape, or form. I'm not married to you. You don't live in my house. You don't pay my bills. So why, if I share something with you, how does that affect me? Exact. Like, I'm obviously giving you some advice because I'm seeing something, I'm feeling something. And so, like I said, a lot of this shit that is going on is a part of a stimulation. And unfortunately, you so-called spiritual-eyed seeing motherfuckers ain't seeing shit. You're exactly what I said 2 years ago. You are spiritually blind. You have no spiritual power. All your power comes from Google and Facebook groups. And I said what I said. And I'm not taking it back. I said what I said. Bitch, I said what I said. You had 3 years. Oh, excuse me, I'm saying 2 years. It's 3 years, girl, 2017. And it's just like, girl, like, when will you guys actually see what it really is about? It's about evolving. And you cannot stop it. You've tried to stop it. And that's why we're in the shit we're in now. But bitch, we have to change. And even going into these people that said they're already in the 4th and 5th dimension, how are you there if you're still dealing with past life trauma, which is stored in your heart chakra? So how are you already in the 4th dimension, right? Because you passed that. But you're still dealing with that same issue as identifying as the 3rd self or in the 3rd dimension. I am Black. I am this. In the 4th dimension, girl, you don't identify as a person. You don't identify as that at all. You don't say I'm a Black woman. I'm a Black man. I'm a Black trans woman. I'm a this and I'm that. You don't. That's a false sense of entitlement, honey. When you got to say I'm Black and I'm this and that. Girl, we could see whatever the hell it is that you are. But in reality or actuality, bitch, you are something much deeper than that. And this is why you're trapped here. And this is why we all have to come back here. And so the minute you learn that is when you will get over these issues and you won't have to go through this shit again. And see, people also forget too, you pick your experiences before you came into this life. You didn't pick everything, but you said flat out, I want to experience what it's like to be this person so I can go through, I can work through that and beat that challenge. And a lot of people pass it. A lot of people don't. And a lot of people who don't, girl, you see exactly what's going on with them. And it's just going to keep trickling on. It's going to keep going on. And they're going to keep having their damn experiences. And what I feel is that the shift that is taking place in this realm, bitch, is a permanent lock. So if you have not got it right in this life, then bitch, you are what we call a part of the soulless army. Bitch, you're just here to be here as a certain program. And if you're okay with that, then bitch, it's not my concern. And when I tell you, me being a trans does not stop my evolution. It's a part of it. Just like you being a Black woman doesn't stop it. It's a part of it. Just like anything that ever happens to you in this life, it's all a stimulation. And that's what I find kind of funny too, is that everybody talk about this world is not real and it's a stimulation. We live in a holographic world and planet this and planet that. But when real life events happen, oh my God, girl, you're locked down. That old stuff come up. And it's like, what is it? Are you a spirit having a human experience, or you've yet to understand your spirit? Because if you've yet to understand your spirit, then we use every opportunity when someone is attacking you physically. You use it as an opportunity to say, oh my God, my whole existence is being affected. And it's not. It's not. So like I said, that's why I move the way I move. And I don't apologize for it. The people I deal with, even going into today on my Facebook page, I have a cousin who just said on my motherfucking phone a week ago, bitching and complaining about his life and it's so miserable. And, you know, baby mama and this and that and oh my God and ooh. And of course, I give him one little advice and he couldn't take it because, you know, I told him, you know, your baby mamas are more than likely doing work on your ass. And honey, he put on his Facebook page today, any man who deals with a woman who believes in magic and crystals, and he said Hakuna Matata, abracadabra, hocus pocus, bitch, it was something like, your life stops now. And you know, I commented there, honey, and I said, well, that sounds like somebody who's afraid. Because, you know, like I know, bitches are able to do some shit up on you, and they're going to fuck your ass up for the rest of your life. Because people think that it stops when the child turns 18, and it really doesn't. You could pay back child support, honey. So if that woman could prove that she has been a single mother since that child was born, even after that child turns 18 years old, she can collect child support for all of those years. And so, honey, that child could be 18 plus 18, honey, and you'll be still paying child support on that child. Think I'm lying. Look it up. Look it up, honey. So like I said, that's what we should be really protesting is that shit. All these single mamas and all these daddies that's impregnating these single mamas, and you still giving them some. So he can impregnate another one. You know, kind of reminds me of this damn Fetty Wap shit and Future shit, girl. All these damn baby mamas. And I'm like, y'all not concerned about STDs and shit? Like, that's my concern. And you know, the mucous membrane, the vagina is a mucous membrane. So just letting all this shit, like, girl, really? Don't know what the hell it been to. He might be sticking it in poles and holes and in nightclub. Oh, girl. And you just, oh my God, I'm just going to get it because he's just so hot to me. Okay, girl. When you get something you can't cure, girl, don't be coming over here bitching and moaning. And I'm not saying over here because, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. You know, I do stuff on myself to say, Spirit, please don't bring me no bummy bitch. I don't need no bummy ass clients, honey. Bring me clients who are only about changing their life and getting shit done. If they're about playing that old booty, holy bogus, fake ass shit, Google shit, oh, you do drunken love spell, bitch, please stay over there. Bitch, please stay over there because, bitch, this is not what you want. So listen, I hope you guys are happy about what is taking place because you guys wanted this. Oh, yes, you did, girl. And the funny part about it is you think it's just the police and you involved, right? Y'all so big and bad. Me and Shaka Khan, that's what Lunel said. She said her and Shaka Khan is going to be out there doing a little thing in these parks and shit. Oh, really? Oh, really, girl? Okay. Okay, sis. When they come with those, what they call those damn military motherfucking commander trucks, bitch, and start bulldozing your asses out the way. Bitch, trust me when I tell you. Because see, bitch, they said it's not going to be televised. They got that right, too. Because they're going to make sure your motherfucking ass can't get on and look on and communicate on the mother. Bitch, please. They're going to make sure, bitch, that you can't, oh my God, I see what's going on. Let me go out there. Girl, bye. They're going to have something wait for your ass outside, too. But see, this is what y'all wanted. Because, bitch, you're so stupid. I said what I said. You're stupid. Okay? You're so damn stupid, honey. Bitch, this is what you wanted. You just pray it. You're keeping it in your body. It's a mantra. Oh, they're going to do this. Oh, y'all, they're going to pass it, girl. They're going to lock us down. They're going to put us in FEMA camps. Listen, bitch, let it happen. Bitch, I'm ready, girl. It'll stop a lot of shit. I won't see a lot of you dumb motherfuckers. How about that? I said what I said. I said what I said, honey. I said what I said. No shade. I said what I said. I said what I said, honey. There will be no racism. There will be no homophobia, girl. There'll be none of that shit. Because, bitch, your ass will be in the same motherfucking hole that I be in. How about that? So I want you to say some bullshit. I want you to say the shit, girl. So those guards come over there and just, really? Uh-huh. Oh, bitch, please. Girl, bye. I'm about that life, girl. Now, you want to talk about shit. That's what I'm about. So, once again, on May the 7th, it was the full moon, 17 degrees in Scorpio, favoring the aspects of Mercury and Neptune. Venus went retrograde on May 13th. Venus went retrograde on May the 13th. Venus went retrograde on May the fucking 13th. Excuse what's going on over here too, bitch. Okay. So Venus went retrograde on May 13th. The new moon was May the 22nd. It was trined with Gemini and motherfucking Saturn. On June the motherfucking 5th, the full moon will be in Sagittarius at 15 degrees. Okay. And it will have a lot of Mars and Saturn motherfucking energy. So, are y'all going to get yourself together? Or you guys going to still do the bullshit that you've been doing, trying to create division, and then now mama and papa have to step in and show us how childish we're actually being? Because we talked about this in the scriptures. So the scripture says, when I was a child, I did childish things. But as I grew up, I put aside my childish ways. And see, bitch, I said before, bitch, you got to grow up. You can't be 44 years old still doing the same shit you did at 15 years old. Bitch, it doesn't work that way. You can't be 50 years old do the same shit you did at 25. And that's what's wrong, girl. We're doing the same fucking shit over and over and over, and it's not going nowhere. So, bitch, you have the opportunity, okay? When they told your ass to go down there and motherfucking vote, you had the opportunity to make some motherfucking changes, or you didn't. When they said, bitch, get a healing, heal your minds, heal your mind, body, and spirit. Oh, fuck you. I don't want to hear that. Who you? Now, bitch, you're looking stupid as fuck because, bitch, your spirit is weak. You've given the flesh all that it wanted, and now your spirit is motherfucking dying. And guess who you think is gonna save you? Bitch, yourself. But you can't save yourself. Girl, you're too weak. That's what I said. It's foolery, girl. It's foolery. And I said this from the beginning, honey. It's not about race. It's not about none of that bullshit. It's not about none of that bullshit. That is a distraction to keep you distracted off what's important. This energies for the past few months have been about healing and compassion. And it starts with yourself. A lot of you have not healed yourself. You have no compassion for yourself. You don't give a fuck about yourself, to be honest with you. But yeah, y'all sit out here and you protest like you give a fuck about, oh, it's unity. You don't even like yourself. How do you give a fuck about what happened to everybody else, any other person? You don't give a fuck about what goes in your body. You give a fuck about what comes out of your body. You give a fuck about who you call your friends. And you give a fuck who you call your motherfucking man. But you out here talking about something. It's about unity. Bitch, that's some fake ass unity bullshit. And I'm not for that. Okay? That's that fake shit. That's that foo-foo shit, girl. That's that drug-induced unity. That's that high. Oh my God, when you high, it's all about unity and shit. When you sober, you wanna fuck up your neighbor. That's what this shit is about. But like I said, bitch, y'all gonna see. You're gonna see if you have not seen now that bitch, if this is the time to get your spirit right. Fuck that other shit. This is the time. It's been the time. But this is really time to focus on your motherfucking spirit. Because, bitch, you're going to be looking stupid as fuck. Bitch, if you already ain't looking stupid, because these spirituals look stupid as fuck. And I'm not taking it back. And when I say spirituals, I mean the motherfuckers who always got to try to come after my motherfucking ass. Bitch, not everybody. I like some of these people. Okay? But none of them are American. I said what I said, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of these American spiritualists. And it's unfortunate that, some of you might be cool. But bitch, as of now, honey, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Bitch, y'all bullshitters. Y'all watered down wannabes. And I'm sick of it. Y'all culture appropriating ass motherfuckers. That's some fake shit right there. You don't got your own damn culture. You don't want to know about your own damn culture. You want to learn about what somebody else, oh, well, they told me this and that. And do you wonder why they call you bitch? I said what I said. So, excuse me, come on in here, Joey. Yes, come on in here, Joey. Covina. Wow. Come on in here. Come on in here, TC. Yes, honey. Do you see these people hurting each other? Mm. Honey, I can listen. I got a screenshot, Joey, of oh girl. Oh God, Jesus. Mm, 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 mm. Woo! Girl, Miss Thing. Ooh, 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 honey. Oh, I need to calm myself down. It's not funny, but it's like, damn. Like, damn. And then to really see these people that are all so-called people of God and all so-called, I'm a spiritualist, I'm a psychic, I do healing work, but yet you're endorsing what's going on. Does that sound right? You got hurt people hurting other people. That has nothing to do with anything. Listen, girl, listen, honey. More to come. Stay in your mundane self. Stay entertaining your lower self. Stay being stupid. Okay? And I did what it is. I said what I said. Stupid is a choice, honey. Come on in here. Stupid is a choice, honey. Okay? So like I said, stay being stupid and watch what is to come as more of these cosmic events happen, which will then start to reflect on this plane known as Earth. Okay? So I got an email for one of my people. Okay. I got an email from one of my people. I got to see what phone this email's on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay. So I got an email from one of my people today, actually. And that's the real reason why I came on here. Okay. So it says, I've been researching a lot about the spiritual existence of the LGBT community and the purpose behind trans people and LGBT people in general. Okay, I'm jumping ahead, honey. I stumbled upon this woman, okay, and she talks about how gender dysphoria is caused by spiritual light body problems. So let me say this. So gender dysphoria or any type of dysphoria means you do not connect with what you have. Okay. So the term gender dysphoria, which everyone has as at a certain degree, including heterosexual people, if you do not know, I'm about to let you know right now. If you are a heterosexual woman who said that sometimes you wish that you had a penis so that you could do whatever it is you want to do, that's a form of gender dysphoria. Okay. So gender dysphoria is having a disconnection with the gender that you were assigned to at birth or your anatomical gender, right? And then it depends on your scale from 1 to 10, okay, how extreme that is. Usually people that are transitioning transgenders, okay, because of course putting on a wig and lipstick set will be transgender, but some of them do that and still identify as male, and it still is okay with being called they male pronoun and shit. You know, that's about a 3 or 4, maybe 5. But people like myself, you know, it's if you actually start going into transitioning, you don't feel connected to anything that you had at birth, then of course you're going into the uppers. So like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 is very, very extreme and very, very rare, because even I would say at 8, people are already trying to like have the sex change and completely just saying I'm a woman and trying to get rid of that male history altogether. Okay. So going into that, you exist in this life because of your past. Okay, I'm jumping. Okay. So that's what gender dysphoria mean. Okay. It is caused by spirit light or spiritual light body problems and how people are transgender because of unresolved traumatic experiences or issues in past lives, and how it's an agenda. So the agenda part I do not agree with, because once again, if you are gay, regardless of what is shown to you, you will still become gay. A good example that I could speak of, a lot of stuff that I watched growing up was very heterosexual normative. That means like cisgendered female on cisgendered male. And bitch, I'm still trans. Okay. Going into my family, they're not really feminine. You don't see women wear makeup, dresses, unless it is a funeral or a wedding. And then they're out of it, girl. Like they bring change of clothes and they're taking the makeup off and they're changing their outfits. Okay. And that's how it is. Most people in my family are military, army, that type of stuff. So like I said, they do very masculine things by nature. And so, like I said, I was not nurtured into being who I am. Okay. It's just in me. Okay. So going into the, and there's other parts too, but I want to address this very quickly. Going into the unresolved traumatic issues, I already talked about that before. That is correct, because with all of us while we're here, we all have unresolved traumatic issues from past lives, and even going into how it affects the spiritual light body. Going into a good example, right? What we're seeing right now. This is past life traumas and a mix of mind control rising to the surface, and it's making people feel personally attacked when the direction and what people are saying about a certain individual has nothing to do with them. As we know, there are many racist black cops out there that kill and take out white people, Hispanic people, Asian people, all that good stuff. If you don't know, you should do your research. And that's why I tell people, that's why I can't really get mad at racist people or sexist people or homophobic people, because our experience shapes our opinions. And if you've never experienced racists reuniting and you never experienced different cultures eating together, then to you, that's not normal. And then to you, you're going to be the exact opposite. Oh, I'm about division. You have the whites over here, the blacks over here, all the good stuff. So like I said, that's what we're seeing now. We're seeing a lot of issues in the spiritual light bodies coming to the surface. And instead of them understanding and overstanding that it is an experience for you to let it go, to be cut from the trauma, instead they say, I want to go back into it. I want to absorb it and relive it. Going into my experience, because even going into, I can speak for transgenders in whole, but going into my experience, in my life, in many of my lives, I was female. I've had some lives as males and male, and there were issues there. So even going into this life, okay, me incarnating as a trans person, my challenge was masculine energy. And that's why in this life, I incarnate as a trans woman. Now, every trans woman, that's not their story. Some trans women is the exact opposite. That's why they're trans, right? And yet they're still like, okay, I'm trans, but I'm okay with being the best of both worlds. Now, going into the issues of even, I say, the transgenders who don't want to change their name. They don't want to have a sex change. They don't want to have surgeries to match the gender that they feel they are. That's, once again, speaking about spiritual light body issues that are coming to the surface. So they're halfway in, halfway out. Going into my story, now, as I said, what I feel, going into my past life incarnations, and even the past recent lives. My first incarnation on this planet was a female. And even going into, I would say, my past 3 lives, I was female. Going into this life, I was born anatomically male with still some underlying high estrogen level, you'd call it issues, whatever. And psychologically, I fell back into it. Like, oh no, I'm not feeling comfortable. And like I said, this is subconsciously. I'm not feeling comfortable playing out that masculine energy. So I laid back in and I reabsorbed that feminine energy. Once again, in equation to what a lot of people are doing now with the shit that happened. The knee on someone's neck and stuff. But yeah, you're not out here protesting once again, your baby daddy leaving you with all these children. You're not out here protesting the fact is that your baby father that you would now have 20 other baby mamas before you. See what I mean? So this is an issue that's meant for you to rise up above and to cut out of your cycle. And instead you said, no, fuck it. I want to reabsorb it. Now for me, luckily for me, this is my last motherfucking life. So I can choose to say, no, no, but I still have challenges. And that's why being a spiritual person who's aware of my challenges, I work through my challenges every single day. So though I reabsorbed that energy, right? I'm still working through my challenges, and that's what's alleviating me to make this still my last motherfucking life. But now you have past life traumas that come up for you in this life, and yet you're not letting it go, and you choose to, I want to reabsorb it. But yeah, you're not working through those challenges. Then, like I said, now you're getting stuck in a cycle. Then you're going to have to come back down here. And I said before, if it's not going to be this life cycle, which means before the year 2100, then it's going to be the next one. We'll say the year 2200. Okay, it's going to be a shift to where you're stuck. So going kind of into what the Bible says in the book of Revelations, when the second death approach, you're going to go take your life, and you're not going to die. You're not going to die because you're going to be permanently locked down. And that's exactly what I feel is currently going on. And people are not catching that. They want you to be locked down and stuck because that feeds them. And as they talk about too, you being a slave race, all of humans, and you were bred to be fed to certain spirits. And they're talking about the spirit, not the flesh, but people are misinterpreting and saying it's the flesh. No, honey, that's why they want to keep you here. That's why when you come here, you're distracted by the whole male, female, black, white, Christian, Jewish, all this other shit, when in reality, it leads you to the same fucking goal. In reality, bitch, you exit out and go to the spirit world. And bitch, you were a Christian, you're going to deal with Christian people. If you're a bum ass bitch, you're going to deal with other bum ass people. If you were a good bitch, you're going to deal with good bitches. That's what it's motherfucking about. But you're so distracted that you're not seeing that, and you don't really care about it. That's why people like me speak the truth, bitch. You want to come for us. You want to hear that you're pacified in your sickness. You want to hear, oh, it's okay, be upset. It's okay, be upset. It doesn't serve you. It doesn't serve you, honey. That's why it speaks about living in fear and also letting things go. You're not supposed to go to bed angry. You're not supposed to sleep with the issues of yesterday and wake up tomorrow with, oh my God, I'm still mad. The fuck? That's not how that works. And so, like I said, very lightly and politely, before I forget, and I'm going to finish reading the email that came in. So I don't know if you guys looked. There was a situation that happened, and I'm going to talk about this very lightly, about Minnie. I don't remember her name exactly, but Minnie from Little Woman of Atlanta. And I don't know if you guys know this, but Juicy is one of the, the Little Women that I would say is the most famous out of all of them. All the segments too, or what do you call them? Franchises. Okay. And so Juicy was under a spiritual attack. Okay. And this was actually last year. And Juicy actually went on one of her lives, and she talked about how she was like, she almost died. Okay. Same thing, right? She almost died. Now, let me talk about how karma works. And I want you spiritualists out here who think that you're going to pick wars and battles with people that you know nothing about, and you don't know who they're connected to. Okay. So Juicy is from the South. Okay. Juicy definitely knows some spiritual people. Okay. You don't got to know who, what, when, how, and why, but she definitely knows some spiritual people. Okay. And so going into this is why you don't know all her people that she deal with, because a lot of people don't want to be out there like that. Okay. So going into this, Minnie died of a car accident, and it was just, stories. They didn't know what happened, but I guess the actual story was that she caused her own fatality, right? And so when I saw this Juicy video last year, I thought to myself initially that Minnie went to a spiritualist. And I honestly feel like I know the spiritualists because the energy feels so fresh. Okay. And usually when the energy feels so fresh, and that's why I tell you, when you do spiritual work, you need to cover your tracks. And I don't know if it's just a lot of people are stupid as fuck, or it's because I'm just smart as hell. I don't know. But I said, oh my God, I feel like I know this person. Maybe I don't. Maybe that was just that sense I was getting, because maybe Juicy was familiar with this spiritual person. So I believe that she was under spiritual attack. And I believe that Minnie was doing work on Juicy. And because Juicy caught on to these energies, and because she know people, and I'm sure she knows shit too, she caught on and she did some shit. And so fast forwarding, Minnie actually dies from a car accident. And that's why I tell people that's karma at its finest. Now people say, well, how do you know this and this is not? I'm telling you what I see spiritually. Many don't have to confirm that. Rest in peace to her. Respects to the family, and her family don't have to confirm that. But it's ironic that somebody that she really does not get along with have a situation 6 months prior, right? In the same cycle. Because bitch, September to June is the same cycle. And we won't get into what cycle I'm talking about. But she had a incident where she was ran off and almost died. And then the woman who's the exact opposite of her actually passes away, girl, with a similar situation. And it wasn't a diesel running her off, but still, it was still a car accident. And that's why I tell you bitches, you got to be careful what you do and how you do it. And oh, I'm going to put something on you and I'm going to do a death spell, money spell. Because, bitch, your money is dried up. Because you out here doing shit that you should be doing. Bitch, you can't just, oh, I don't like this person. Girl, you're going to fuck yourself up. You have to answer to everything that you do. Okay? If you don't learn anything else from me and you don't get anything else from me, listen to this one thing. Everything that you do, you have to motherfucking answer to. Scripture says it in many religions, honey. You have to abide by the law of the land and the law of the super motherfucking natural. It doesn't say you determine what, when, how, and why it happens. It doesn't say that. So you look a fool. And as I talked about before, Black Mamba, okay? A person who's no longer existing right now. And it's sad because, you know, we have mutual friends, but same thing with her. You know, she was making fun of my spirituality as a way to deter what and who she is. And when she caught on to what was being done, it was too late. And even going into after she passed, you know, her friend told me that she was like 5'6" and she looked like Little Kim and all this other shit. And in my little experience I had, she was the same height as me. Girl, she had cornrows going back with short hair and she was upset. And the crazy thing about it is, you guys, years after that, I saw a video of her that looked very similar to what I saw in my little spiritual experience. This motherfucker. Listen, I'm going to start putting your ass out my room when I do videos. I'm going to start putting your ass out, honey. You do too much. You really do. I'm going to start putting your ass out, honey. You do too much. Y'all see me was right there, that black shadow, honey. Look at her. Look at her. Listen, honey. Excuse me. Don't fuck up my shit. I got to organize everything on this damn bed, y'all. Listen. So, with that, okay. That's just an example to show that bitch your karma's motherfucker. So Minneapolis, Twin City, and we talked about 2020, which is Gemini Energy. It's also a balance. 1111. A lot of you saw 1111, right? You know, correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of you saw 1111 a lot going into ending last year, coming into this year. You saw it a lot, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So you have the Gemini energy coming in, even going into the events that are taking place now, blaming on the Gemini energy. Y'all, bitch, please look it up. Blame it on the Gemini energy, okay? And the constellation of Gemini, should I say. Let's talk about it, because you got a whole bunch of stars in the constellation of Gemini that influences or that influence this planet, okay? So then you have a Gemini president in office, and as we talk about with 2020 equal 4, each president term is 4 years, okay? So going into that, you have Minneapolis, which I believe is the twin city to St. Paul. Now, do anybody know about any of the Catholics or saints, St. Paul? You know who Paul is? I would love to know if y'all know who Paul is. All my hoodooists. You hoodoo, I'm voodoo. Same fucking thing, right? You Jamaican. Bitch, oh, I thought Jamaicans do obia, but anyway. So if you don't know, you know, I mean, no, I'm not going to educate you. So please let us know exactly how, why, when, and even going into that bitch out there, because there's a lady out there that I can't really stand. I can't stand her. I can't stand her, girl, because she talk a lot of shit about a lot of people, and she say a lot of stupid shit, just stupid shit. And then the people she with, and say something too, my LGBT people. That's why I fuck with a lot of y'all, because y'all sit here and y'all let these women and these men that y'all be friends with say some stupid ass shit, and you don't check their ass. They sit there and say some stupid ass shit. She got a friend who's a cross dresser, and honey, he didn't correct her ass neither on shit she not. Well, Dwayne Wade, that's still his son, and you're not gonna decide at 12 years old what you want to do, bitch. You decided at 12 years old that you wanted to take dick, and you did. The fuck you talking about? The fuck, bitch. Some of y'all had your first shot, bitch. Some of y'all had your first dick at 12 years old. The fuck. So you really didn't like dick? Like, girl, stop it. Like, when it's your life, you're not too concerned with it. When it's someone else's life, everybody got a motherfucking opinion and this and that. Ooh, and a 12-year-old. What is a 12-year-old now? Actually, bitch, you know what you are by the age of 7. And see, like I said before, a lot of you people are so damn stupid. You think you got a fucking degree in psychology, and you don't even know how the fucking mind works. Because you know how the mind works, you wouldn't drink or you wouldn't smoke. So, bitch, in reality, by age 7, your personality is already damnly near. Oh my God, it's already developed. 7 years old, girl, it's already there. So, bitch, 5 years after 7, bitch is 12. So, 12-year-old don't know what the fuck if they feel like a man or a woman, bitch, please. But like I said, that's the and like I said, you only got melanated people talking that bullshit, and I'm like, girl, these same people that need help. You know, I don't know about this bitch out there in Minneapolis that talked her shit about, the people shit. And it seemed like she comes for the transgenders. I don't know why. I feel like she just pumped for us. And I'm just like, I mean, she looked like a midget man. No, I'm not saying midget is bad. I'm saying she looked a little androgynous, honey. Okay, girl, she's built like an Oompa Loompa. So I could see why she'd be a little bit mad, because you ain't really getting dick like that. Ain't nobody really wanting you like that. So you gonna be like, damn, how the fuck this nigga look better than me? Which a lot of you bitches be thinking that. That's to say, I can't have a lot of female friends either, unless you lesbian. Because girl, ain't no competition. You females, girl, y'all be feeling just some type of way. And I'm just like, honey. Well, I mean, I didn't know what you wanted to be addressed as. The fuck? Anyway, so you have Minneapolis. You had a couple weeks ago, Minnie from Little Women's of Atlanta. You had duality, basically. Not saying that was connected, but you have duality there. And then you have, Minneapolis and St. Paul, which are called the Twin Cities. Okay, Gemini Energy again. Okay. And then you have a lot of other shit that's going on. If you look at a lot of music videos that were put out within the past 4 weeks, you would see a lot about certain shit. And see, I'm trying to watch what I say because, bitch, I don't know if YouTube watch. I don't know why they watch me, bitch. I don't got that many motherfucking followers, girl. I'm not getting paid by them. Watch these these dry snatch toes. The girls that need to soak in some damn coconut oil. Don't be watching me, honey. Anyway, so like I said, there's just a lot of stuff going on. And I hope you guys are practicing balance. I hope you guys are protecting yourselves and focusing on that and nothing else, honey. Okay. So it's about to be 4-6 in the morning. Okay. So like I said, it's not an agenda. Like I said, I think a lot of shit is an agenda. And agenda is not always a bad thing, just like the whole, New World Order stuff. People are like, oh my God, it's so scary. Girl, there's been many New World Orders. Okay. And that's fine, But of course, that rebellious spirit is a spirit that's saying, oh, we don't want that. We want the old. And y'all think that's godly. And y'all think that's progress. And it's not. Bitch, usher the new shit. We want the new shit. Usher in the new shit. We want it. Bring in the NWO. We ready for it. New World Order. We want it, honey. Bring it in. Come on in here. Bring it in. What's up, honey? Y'all want an NWA in here, bitch. Let's bring in NWO. But anyway. There are many agendas, and that's fine. But I would think, I mean, this is just my opinion. I would think they would be more concerned about creating an agenda to dumb people down than to actually create an agenda to make the whole world trans. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking about. I think they would make an agenda to make people, do other foolish things like catch STDs so you can burn up your uterus and testicles and vas deferens, because chlamydia and syphilis eat that shit up. If you do not know, chlamydia could spread into your kidneys. It fucks up your testicles. It fucks up your uterus, your fallopian tubes. So I would think that would be more of an agenda than actually making everybody gay. I mean, that's just my opinion. And then another thing too that I kind of thought about as well, because they talk about like breaking the buck and stuff, right? Like breaking the buck back in the day, supposedly breaking the buck was when, a white man, NASA, and by the way, there were not only white masters. I keep telling y'all people that if you have not got that yet, I will reiterate it again. There was not just white slave masters. You also had black ones too. Yes, you did. Okay. And that's the agenda too. The agenda. Now that's an agenda we could talk about. The agenda is to make it seem like all racist people against black folks are only white folks, Hispanics and Asians. And also they want the agenda so you think that all slave masters are white. That's an agenda. Let's talk about it right now. That's the agenda right there. That's the agenda right there. Yes, that's the fucking agenda. Girl, that's an agenda. So like I said, so breaking the buck, the master would take the most masculine. I mean, these are stories, girl. I don't know. Just like to say Black Friday was named after slaves being freed or some shit. I'm just like, girl, here we go. Here we go, goddammit. I mean, girl, if you look up what black and red means in business, you will know why it's called Black Friday. You will know why it's called Black Friday. That's what I said. I mean, girl, you can. I mean, girl, really, like, God, girl. I'm talking to God now, girl. We can't have another decade of these stupid motherfuckers having children and leading. God damn. Anyway. So the agenda, like I said, it's not always bad. Okay, it sometimes have a good purpose, and I think the only agenda that's at afoot is to dumb motherfuckers down and to keep people trapped in a lower self, because with all these cosmic energies that are active right now, which a lot of you spiritualists ain't talking about, because maybe you don't know about it. Maybe your only spiritual expertise is reading tarot. If you're a tarot reader, there's nothing wrong with that. But bitch, you need to stay in your lane. Maybe your only expertise is assumptions. Okay, come on in here. And that's okay. If that is your expertise, stay in your lane, bitch. Okay. Maybe you only get visions when it pertains to you being nosy with other people's lives. I'm just saying. Because bitch, it's so weird. You had all the answers to everybody else, but you have answers for your own damn life. Okay, that's what I'm still trying to figure out here. Spirit give you in. Oh, Spirit doesn't show me about myself. The fuck? So Spirit, wait, let me get this right. So Spirit gave you your own life to master your own life, right? But in return, have you walk around in your own life that you're supposed to master with your head cut off. Oh, I'm not going to show you who you are. Your job in this life is to see everybody else's business stuff. I don't know what kind of spirits or what type of God y'all deal with, bitch, because I don't want it. If that's what it looks like, I don't want it. If that's what hoodoo and voodoo and you know, all this other bullshit y'all got going on here looks like, I don't want it. Look stupid. Makes y'all look stupid. Makes y'all sound stupid. Girl, talk about they conjuring and they master and shit. And yet, girl, you still ain't a bit. Okay. Whew. Oh, honey. Let me calm myself down. This is days of me wanting to let it happen. Like I said, you two won't let me. I can't really say what I want to say. You know what I mean? I can't really say what I want to say. So anyway, the agenda is not about people who are born different. Okay, it is about everything else. And because you are more sensitive, as I talked about before, people of the LGBT community are more sensitive to everything: words, actions, and energy. And that's why I sit here and I question myself when they are put in circumstances. Were they really a part of the LGBT community, or were they traumatized, abused, and forced? Because I go back into me knowing that everybody is not born different. Everybody's not born trans. Everybody's not born gay. Everybody's not born a lesbian. Everybody's not born even heterosexual. I think that people can influence that. I think that people could project things onto you. And of course, those who don't know who they are and you don't know your purpose, you're more easier to be influenced. But those who know who we are, those who understand who we are and seek after it, you cannot project anything onto us. You cannot make us feel any way about who and what we are. It will not change it. You cannot say, well, you know, I know that's what you are, because it's not. And that's something too I want to say too. You know, to this person, energetic, whatever the hell her name is. If you're not trans experienced, because once again, there are doctors who's been dealing with this since the 50s, okay? And they've yet to still understand what this is. In fact, we have something in the medical industry called the CPT. And I believe every time there's a new addition to the CPT, as they do with all the codes, right, in the coding books, right, they change it, right? They change it and say, oh, well, it's transsexualism, and then it's da-da-da-da-da, and da-da-da-da, and you have all these other subcategories. So like I said, they've yet to figure this out. How is it that people who have yet to experience this, that's kind of like in my opinion, how heterosexual people or people who are born in their right body and don't experience really any level of gender dysphoria, when they're trying to tell you who you are and how your experience is, but yet they've never lived it. And yet, even if they lived it in this life, they have no understanding of it. Tell you how to live your life. It's like a white woman telling a black person how to be motherfucking black. It's like a non-witch bitch telling a witch how to be a motherfucking witch. Does that sound right? That don't sound right at all. That's like a non-Spanish speaking person teaching a Spanish person how to speak fucking Spanish. How? You don't speak it, bitch. It's a whole nother lingo, a whole nother tongue. And that's why a lot of times you have people, and not throw shade, heterosexual people, when you use gay lingo, no shade, no this, you sound funny saying it, because that's not your code. That's not who you are, girl. And so going into LGBT and going into T for sure, chameleon, honey, you're meant to be who you are and express it the way you want to express it, and to experience whatever experience that you're meant to live out. Now, we're not talking about people who are part-time transitioning, okay? Because the word transgender is an umbrella term, okay? Like the term black. Black doesn't mean African connected, okay? Okay, so that's an umbrella term. So the word transgender, for Lisa, okay, she may know a lot of drag queens, because a lot of these girls do. You don't really know trans women. You know, that's a very rare phenomenon, honey. Even like I said, a lot of these people that you see on TV, the Sydney Stars and this shit, they're not transsexuals, okay? Transgenders, yes, because it takes a certain level of comfortability to even want to alter your body like that. But to fully live it in all of your truth and all of your glory without the intention of attacking people and exposing people, bitch, that takes a lot of motherfucking energy, for one, but for two, dedication. So you have to really be who you are if that's what you're doing. Because bitch, your daddy ain't gonna do it. Bitch, even yourself right now, you as a cisgender woman, you're not gonna live your life as a man and be comfortable with it if that's not who you are. So, like I said before, that's exactly what it's meant to be. You have experiences as the people who are Black in this life. Okay, because see, people talk about Blacks being kings and queens, and see, that's definitely fine and dandy. But even in the truth of that, you're still confused, because if you understand that you're from royalty and you fell from grace, then you understood that in this life, being the exact same thing you were in the past life or as a past tense, you're meant to get over those challenges. But how, in fact, are you waking up or getting back to glory if you're still falling for the same okie doke? You nigga bitch. Oh my God, I'm at protest. The fuck? So when are you going to wake up? When are you going to get your crown back? You're not get your crown back from protesting, girl. You're not get your crown back from saying, can't breathe, this and that. Girl, you're not going to get it back that way. You have to show people who took it from you or who contributed to it, bitch, that you're not what they think you are. That in fact, you are civilized and you are sane. Because we could talk about 9/11 here for a minute. Okay. When my Muslim brothers and sisters went through what they went through, and they were attacked by white Americans, Black Americans, Hispanic Americans. I'm not going to say Asian Americans because I have not seen no footage of that. When they were beat upside their head with baseball bats and shit, nobody was protesting with that. Nobody was out there on the front line with them and saying, oh, no, ooh, justice for Hassan. Nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing that at all. But you know what else, too? They didn't do a loud protest. Bitch, you know what they did? They said, bitch, fuck that. We ain't supporting anybody that don't support us. We ain't supporting you. And girl, that's the deal, girl. They build their communities up. They got strong. And outside influence, bitch, they wasn't having it. Bitch, you don't belong here. What you want? Bitch, they wasn't dealing with that. And so that's what you have to do if you're trying to get where you're trying to get to. But like I said, you got it all fucked up. You're living in the old stuff. You're going into your primitive self. And then you wonder why you're not going to get where you need to get to. As Clyde Anderson said, the gays have more rights than you. The dogs have more rights. You're damn right. You're damn right. Because there's some unity there. There's not always unity because, you know, a lot of shit that go on with gay people, I think other gay people cause it. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I think when transgenders are taken out, sometimes it's other trans that take them out. Because I know stories. I've heard people say out their mouth what they did and what they helped do. So like I said, at the end of the day, that's what happens. People who look like you're the first ones to take your ass out. It's not somebody outside your fucking community. It's people that's in your fucking community that is looking to wipe you out. And if you've yet to learn that, girl, you're lost cause. And like I said, whatever is due to come, girl, it's time for you to go. Bye-bye, pumpkin. It's time. Bye. Like I said, girl, we have to weed out in order to grow. Those who want to be divided and want to play the old game and don't want to wake up. You have all these videos out here that all you people talk about. I understand, overstand. But you're not catching anything that is being done right in front of your motherfucking face. Girl, they had you locked down in the house. They gave you updates on situations. You have the opportunity to Google and or to reach out to people in these places to see if it was true. And you did not. You said you believed what they told you. But I'm spiritual. I'm focused on spirit. I'm getting spiritual downloads. Well, how have these downloads helped you thus far? Because as I said before on my Facebook posting, if you had a population of 500,000 people, let's say Sacramento, California, that's the place where they looted at, girl, throwing shit at cars and shit, right? You have 500,000 people there. I think the population is like 450,000 in that area. If you had 100,000 spiritualists there, real spiritually inclined people, you would see a cut in a lot of shit that's taking place there right now. And it's not just what we're seeing on the surface, it's what's underneath it. as well. Because see, as a spiritualist, you can see what's below. That's why Pluto, see, grandfather Pluto came in for you to see these things, but you were too distracted. You were too distracted, honey. You were too focused on your selfish ways. Oh, my melanin. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, honey. We see it. It's very beautiful. But is that really all you are? Is your melanin and your yoni? I mean, let's talk about it. Is that really all you are? Because, bitch, it's like, girl. So, like I said, you would see a shift, and there's no shift happening. And as I said, too, the church is dead. And I said this a long time ago, the church is dead. Okay? I will never go to a church, not even for fun. Okay? We went to a church when I buried my sister, bitch. I stayed. I wore all white, bitch. I wanted to make sure there wasn't no shit coming on me, girl. Pastors spoke their shit, did their little thing, hi who, and I was out of there. But bitch, me going there for fun, there's a dead spirit there. And this dead spirit is the reason why we got the shit that's going on now. Girl, blame the motherfucking church. Because you got all these churches, all these motherfucking corners, and yeah, y'all don't have the answers. At all. You know that the scripture says, Christians, I'm gonna be done because bitch, I gotta do things. I gotta do things. And what you do with your life and how you do your thing, that's totally up to you. When you're ready for change and you want knowledge and you want power, it will show up. And you will know what it is. You will say, oh, this is what it is. You're not gonna be fooled by the first coming, which is really the false prophet. Okay, you're gonna see when the first, oh girl, something ain't right with this. Mama out here giving out love spells, mama, and she's a cisgender woman who obviously need a man because she had 3 relationships in the past year. I'm not talking about myself, honey. Being trans, girl, like I said before, girl, it's a challenge finding what you need anyway, girl. No tea, no shade. Okay, but anyway. So like I said, you see it coming and you focus on, okay, that's not what it is. And keep it moving. But bitch, you fell short. You're blind. You're letting the blind lead the blind. And that's why we're at where we're at now. You watching all these spiritual channels on spiritual shit and ain't learned shit. And I'm not talking about my people, honey, because you guys definitely learned some shit. And that's why we're offering the class that we're offering now. If you took Art of Conjure, Summons of Conjure, if you took, Activation of Hecate, honey, you already know how to shut some shit down. But going back into scripture says you have the ability to cast out demons. But scripture also said, oh, come on in here, that anyone who is of God, that means king and queens. Oh, girl, you're not ready for this. Oh, you know, right? Because king and queens have favor, right? Let's talk about that. They have favor. Can no demon or demonic frequency alter their motherfucking life in any way, shape, or form? But you have power over that. Your dominion is over that. Okay? So you have the ability to cast out demons for one. But for two, you have the ability to summon legions of motherfucking angels. Legions of motherfucking. If you don't know what legions are, do your research. So you cannot tell me that you have all these ancestor money burning, ancestor Orisha, Ifa, Nisha, Lisha, spiritualists on YouTube, off YouTube, all said and all read, doing all this spiritual shit with your ancestors, bitch, and you yet can't keep the motherfuckers off your ass. It doesn't sound right. It does not sound right to me at all. It doesn't sound right to me, girl, at all. It doesn't make sense to me at all. It is what it is. So, bitch, either what y'all reading, what y'all think y'all reading, really what it really is, or you really acting like you know shit, you really don't. Because, bitch, I'm ready to see footage of angels on the front line. That's what I'm ready for. Because, bitch, like I said, what they got for your motherfucking ass, your guns, girl, when I tell you, your guns ain't a match to it. Whatever you think you're going to do, Girl, I'm going to go out. Girl, what they got prepared for your ass. Honey, it's no match. It's no match. So that's what you should be working on. If that's really what you feel, if you really feel there's a demonic energy that's attacking you, conjure up those spirits. Conjure up those angelic beings. Conjure up the, oh yeah, for you voodoo demon worshippers, hallelujah, hell demoness, that's a demon that's fucking up her allergies. Call these demons out here to help you so you don't got to be scared to go out. I said what I said. Because as I said before, clients have come to me with black children and they said, I'm afraid for my son's life. He's getting harassed by police officers. What can we do about it? We did our work. And I would love for them to do a testimony and say, is your son still being harassed by police? Because a lot of you hate, but you don't really understand. And it's why you can't do law stay away work. Come on in here. A lot of you hate, but don't really understand the law system. But yet you can't do law stay away work. And I said what I said. A lot of you can't do it. Better yet, a lot of you so-called know about finances. You know there's demons over finances too, right? Oh, shit. So you know all this demonic work, but these demons couldn't stop you from filing bankruptcy. That's what's really shocking to me. That's what's really puzzling to me. These demons couldn't stop bankruptcy. But you got people like Katy Perry selling her soul to the devil. So, I mean, did the devil not accept your offering? I'm a little confused about it. Like, did the devil not accept what you offering? Because it's used, it's broken, it ain't worth shit. Just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Anyway, so like I said, honey, the real war is spiritually. And if you're spiritually weak, you gotta go. It's not about white and black. It's not about gay or straight. It's not about Christian or Jewish. It's not about any of that shit. Where is your spirit at? You are discombobulated. Going into the full moon, the energy is going to be talking about discombobulation. The energy, which is what, 4 days away from now, is dealing with you're stuck. You can't pick between your heart and your motherfucking mind. You're fighting with it. Not everybody. Because see, you mastered that. See, girl, you prepared for it. You meditate every day. You spend time giving yourself affirmation. You give time to give yourself space. You want to deal with people who support you. People who are against you, cut their asses off. You don't care. You're not missing them. You understand, bitch, that you have to get rid of dead weight to make room for new weight. I said what I said. I got people that come to me for work. I got people that come to me for readings. I got people that just talk with me and say, I don't know why I feel like I'm going in the same cycle. Because you deal with the same bummy ass people. That's why. And some of us bless our little hearts because, you know, one of my friends tried to cut him a bitch, but like I said, my heart has turned a little cold. Bitch, I still love people. Obviously, that's why I'm here and I do work with people. I still love people. But bitch, I know when you're about bullshit. I know when you're going to take advantage of me, and I'm not having that. Okay? And some of us, like I said, you let people dog you the fuck out. Sisters, brothers, aunties, cousins, mama, daddy. You let them dog you out, treat you like a dog, spit on you, all that shit, and you welcome them back in. Oh, you can stay at my house. You can have anything you want. And then you wonder why you're in these same cycles. Well, I mean, how does that do? That does have something to do with that because that's dead weight. And when you have dead weight in your life, you have to make room for new shit to come in. So the dead weight is just there. And girl, there's no room for new shit to come in. So bitch, that's why you're in the same fucking cycle. Cut that bitch off and you see exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, well, this friend only comment when she needs some cut off and you will see. I have witnessed a change in someone I know. And I won't say any names or anything, but I've witnessed a change in someone I know. Ooh, girl, I need to wash this hair, honey. My hair needs this damn wig, girl. Girl, this bun is like itching, honey. But I have seen a change in someone who was solitary, and then circumstances changed, and now, oh, my friend, oh, this and this, and my friend is this, and my friend Nini, and my friend Popo, my friend Boo Boo. And it's just like, now you got all these energies coming into your life, and now you're changing. See how that works? Now you're creating dead weight, and now that's why things are becoming stagnant for you. You're like, oh my God, I'm trying to get this. What's going on? Yeah, you're bringing a new dead weight. It's okay to say hi and bye to people. You don't have to be, hey, every day. Hi, girl. What you doing? Let's drink coffee together. You got to be that way, unless you're on the same page. Like, we're both supremes. We're bosses. Supreme mean boss. We're both bosses, honey. We could elaborate. We can exchange notes. Like I said, when people are not on that level, girl, you got to say, I can't do it. You know, no tea, no shade, very light, very white. As I say, come on in here. That's right. Come on in here, Larry. Listen, Larry, come on in here. Ow, the word racist is a broad word. I know that is. Listen, they don't think so, though. They said that racism is only whites can be racist. The word was used by Leon Trotsky. I know that's right. The church is not fasting. The church is worried about prosperity. I know that's right. Good morning, Magic Cat. Good morning. Yes, and there's one person saying she's going to do a justice bill. You know what? Oh my goodness, girl. Oh, ask her where her baby daddy is. That's what you ask her. Like, say, where your baby daddy at? Just ask her. Say, I'm not trying to be funny, but where the father of your children at? Oh my God, I forgot where I was going with this now. Oh, so very lightly, but very politely. See, I think there's a difference between hungry and starving. Okay. Hunger could be tamed, right? You could eat a little peanut. Ooh, okay. I'm not hungry no more. But starving, bitch, you can eat the whole refrigerator and still be motherfucking starving. Can we talk about it? And so when you're starving, bitch, in the analogy that I'm talking about, bitch, you don't see nothing but what you're looking to fill yourself up with. With hunger, you will settle. But with starvation, you're like, fuck that. I'm not settling. One of my friends said it not in a mean way, but she's like, this girl work a lot. And she's not the only one. A lot of people tell me that. I have a work ethic of a man. I work a lot. But let me tell you why, okay? And I'm going to explain this because it's about experience, okay? So I grew up without much. We grew up, I won't say poor because we had a roof over our head. We had food in our mouth, but we had to make that shit stretch. We wore Payless shoes. We wore Walmart clothes. So we struggled. And I saw my mom not have enough money after buying our stuff to buy her shit. Like, my mom had clothes, y'all, for like 10 years, okay? And every now and then she would buy herself stuff, but she didn't have money to buy things she really needed. And my mom had jobs that required her to have uniforms. She couldn't afford to buy her own uniforms, okay? Because she put her kids first. So I saw that, okay? And then as an adult, when things were getting better and I was dating men who had money, men who had a lot of money, okay? At that time, I thought it was a lot of money because that was my mind frame. My life was good. Oh my God, I can have what I want. I can do what I want. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But the cycle came back up again because, see, it's about a cycle and it's about learning and it's about healing. You go through shit to heal from it. So the same stuff I experienced as a kid, as an adult, as a young adult, I experienced that again. Being hungry, bitch, having to eat peanut butter and jelly. Girl, eating peanut butter and carrots, and my carrots are not refrigerated, bitch. Like, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Girl, being lucky and happy that you have $5 to go get you beans and rice, bitch, and you were like, oh my God, girl, I'm in heaven with your hot sauce and shit. Like, that was my story. And my rent was only $400, bitch, and I was still struggling to make ends meet. So fast forwarding, when I had enough, when I became so hungry that I starved, right? Not literally, physically and spiritually and mentally. I had no money, bitch. I was in school. All my money went on books, tuition, getting to school. But bitch, we were eating at Dollar Tree. We were making Caribbean jerk chicken. Like, girl, potato salad. Girl, that was our delicacy. Bitch, for months. This happened for a series of 9 months. Girl, potato salad. Noodles. Girl, I remember we had something that was expired, bitch, and we scraped the fucking mold out and ate the rest of that. So even going into living in the projects, bitch, living in a place where it was unsafe. A transgender woman, bitch, living in an era, girl, to where they're stabbing everybody. Imagine me, girl, being in danger for that. Let's talk about it for a minute. So, bitch, I said, I can't do this. I cannot do this. I was hungry before, but I was distracted because I got a little bit of food, right? And I said, oh, bitch, that's not important. Oh, I can have friends. Because, see, bitch, I was needing money and I was struggling, but I had all the dick I wanted. You know what I mean? I had all the dick, bitch. Oh, hey, you sexy. Come on. Like, that's what I had. But I had nothing else or the shit that was important, the necessities. So I starved. I said, I got to have something. Something has to give because I'm not going back. I'm not going back. I'm not going to be struck. I'm not going to be homeless. I'm not going to be this. I'm not going to be that. So, bitch, it started going up. And I reached a plateau, and that plateau was in 2011. Okay. 2010, it was shaky, but I plateaued. Girl, 2011, where I was in a situation, I was helping people out, and it backfired, and they said, bitch, you gotta go. And I know it's still behind jealousy, but bitch, thank God I was smart. And I said, I'm gonna put away money so that I can move. And sure enough, girl, they were like, you gotta go. I went. But I left their beautiful house, okay, in an upper middle class area, to back to the projects, to where, girl, it was so projected, okay? Projected, that's the place of dreams and things are projected into reality and it's not real. That's the place where they like to control and give you illusions and delusions. Bitch, there was roaches in the fucking drive areas and shit, bitch, in broad daylight. And the roaches wouldn't run. Bitch, it was so ghetto, girl, that people were having knife fights and it was fun, stabbing each other. Girl, you gotta call these hi. Yeah, 911, what's your emergency? There's an old man out here fighting with, I think it's his daughter. Oh, again? Oh, we're coming out. The fuck? And so I remember I did a YouTube video actually. And something just, I guess the spiritual download, something came in me and said, bitch, you're not starving enough. You're hungry, but you're not starving. And I said, oh no, things gotta change. Bitch, I don't know what happened to me, but bitch, I said things gotta change. This was probably in August of this year, right? Of that year, when I experienced this. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. By February, bitch, I said, I can't do this. I gotta be done. Like, I have to be done. Even like the people I was dealing with, because I was escorting back then. I just barely started escorting. I was attracting high-end clients where they were like, I ain't going up in there. Like, bitch, hell no. I ain't going up in there. So, bitch, I was missing out on money. And guess my room was only $550 and I had a roommate. I was only paying $2 something. And our water was spent. I'm like, girl, all my bills were only like $300-$400. But still, I was losing out on a lot of money. So I said, no, bitch, I cannot do this. So I remember I did my little thing and one of my spirits, and I said, please, please make a way for me, blah, 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 blah. And like I said, bitch, I got my own place. And of course, I was afraid. I said, oh my God, I'm going to have to pay my bills by myself. I'm going to have to do everything by myself. Oh my God, I'm so afraid of this. And I will be nervous. And then, of course, people who I know and support me was like, if you ever can't handle it, you can come and stay with us. And I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. So, bitch, I worked my ass off. When I tell you, I stopped seeing people, I stopped being friends with people. When the guy said, I stopped letting guys come over, I said, bitch, I want to be on my own. And I'm not going to settle for $1,000 a month. I'm not going to settle for only enough to cover my bills and cover my food, and I'm broke. I'm not doing that. And so literally from that moment on, my mind was money first and everything after that. And not just money to where you scam and get money, because I had a lot of that around me. I had a lot of men that were into that scamming shit and oh, you can do this and we can get you this and we can turn a 20,000 into 40,000, and it was legit. But girl, When I tell you, I was like, nope, that is not the spirit that I want to work with because I see some shit going down. And I'm so glad I did not, because years after that, I would say 2 years, they all was getting got. And we're talking about getting 10 years, 17 years. The longest one got was 27 years in federal prison. Girl, not no local county jail, not no, oh, girl, we going over here to this. Girl, federal prison. So, bitch, my life started taking off and I started deleting people out my life. And as I deleted people out, girlfriend, people started stepping in. So when I let go of one friend, that's when I met this mogul type of guy. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And so I was like, wait a minute, this shit is real. And so around that time, that's about 2013. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing that. I'm telling people spiritual stuff. Like, okay, I'm going to talk about spiritual stuff because this shit is real. And it's all about your mind. And so, girl, surely but surely, things were coming in, this and that, blah, 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 blah. This was coming, that was coming, this opportunity. And I said, nope, I got to stay focused. And so now we're here, bitch, which is 10 times of where I was at then. And so that right there, that dedication, that hard work, because I believe in feeling accomplished. And the only way I feel accomplished is if I work for it. Because, bitch, if it's given to me, I don't feel accomplished. If I just, give it to me. I need it. Can you help me? I got to go fund me. Bitch, I feel like I'm using. I feel like a bomb. I feel like I cannot do for myself. And it gives me the same memory that I had as a kid, not being able to have what I want and get what I want. So like I said, that's why I work. Because, bitch, I don't want to go back to that. I can't go back to being broke. I can't go back to starving. I can't go back to get where I can't buy what the fuck I want to buy. I can't go back to window shopping, girl. I can't go back to saying, oh my God, I need a new phone, but I can't get a new phone because I don't got money to buy my motherfucking new phone. So I got to fuck with a broke phone. That's why I motherfucking work. I want to say, oh my God, I'm craving a steak tonight. I can't get that. My budget's a little tight right now. The fuck? So that's why I work. So it's a good thing, but it's also possibly a bad thing because it is a fear of going back to where I motherfucking came from. And not saying it's the forefront of my mind because that's why I'm excelling, but it's still there. Like, bitch, that little thing you do, you develop a alcohol addiction. Girl, imagine how much money you waste on that alcohol. And even going into the census too, and like I said, this is not a cut-in. That's why I always tell people when I find out they're escorting and doing any type of dog industry, the dog industry is $1 trillion industry. Okay, that could take you from being a basic broke bitch to being a bitch that can do what she wants when she wants to, right? If you're doing it the smart way. And like I said, some people have different mindsets than others. Like, oh, I only make $2,000. I'm okay with that. Well, that's good for you. But if you're in the sex working industry, if you do cam, you do especially escorting, girl, you don't know who's passing through your city. Girl, you could have a client that's worth millions of dollars, girl, that just say, I don't give a fuck what we got going on. Here's what I got. And girl, right there, that's going to change your life. $100,000. That's going to change your life. But like I said, it's all in your mind. And that's why I tell people, I can't fuck with people who don't have that in mind. I have to be greater today than I was yesterday. I have to be, my year 2020 have to be better than my 2019. It has to be. Like, if you're not that type of girl and you're okay with making the same money you made 5 years ago and living the way you lived 5 years ago, girl, that is your tea, that's your shade. And now I know that we can't really be on that level with each other. Oh, girl, we ain't doing our rituals together. We ain't discussing money together because your mind ain't there. And now you're becoming dead weight. And then now my money is going to start going down because you're that dead weight. So like I said, that's what it's about. It's about growing and reaching your motherfucking goals. And like I said, that's what I'm about. So like I said, even at this point, friends, bitch, you have to be there or get near too. If not, I can't do it. Relationship, the exact same fucking way, bitch. You have to be able to match me and some, bitch, or we can't do it. Because, bitch, ain't no dead weight. Two minds, there's power in numbers. And that's why I keep telling people, if you're in a relationship, you should be like soaring, bitch. Because if you're on the same frequency, which I would think you would be, being married and being boyfriend and girlfriend, I would think you'll be on the same frequency. I mean, I would hate to think that you're not on the same frequency, but you're dating each other. That's kind of weird. That's like a disaster waiting to happen. But anyway, You're on the same frequency. You're thinking the same thoughts. You have the same goals. Now you have two people to pull the weight. Girl, that's double, triple, quadrupling what your goals are anticipating, right? You by yourself, once again, you only have your own weight. It's a little harder, but it can be done. So like I said, I don't understand people that are in relationships and they're struggling financially, health-wise, like somebody ain't on the same page with each other, or you both don't know what the fuck you want, and you both are fucking up each other's lives. Like love and money is on the same frequency. And I'm gonna always say this. It's on the same fucking frequency. And if one of them is off, the other one is affected. So now you got to get into that. What's going on? How is the finances? And like I said, I know couples who struggle. And it wasn't struggling because they couldn't make it because they couldn't get a job. It was their money was going into a weird place. So now you have double the debt. So with one person, let's say one person was into buying alcohol. They spent about $500 a month on alcohol. 500 times 12 is motherfucking what? That's over $5,000 a year going on shit that you really don't need. So that's one person. Now imagine two people. Girl, that's 1,000 a motherfucking month. Bitch, that's 10,000 plus a year. You're wasting money that you could be saving for something else. And then, girl, years go by. Let's say 5 years later after you meet, which is potentially 10,000 times 5, which is $50,000. You're like, oh my God, girl, we can't afford to pay our rent right now. We're struggling. Our rent, we can't pay our car note. Think about it for a minute. Your car note is only $300 some a month. Y'all been together for 5 years. You blew money on what? See, if you would have saved that money, you would have the money to look back on, and of course it would have grew by then, and you could have paid that debt off. That's to say, it doesn't sound right to me. There's no such thing as I'm in a relationship and we're struggling financially. There's no such thing. If it's real love, there's no fucking such thing. And like I said, I know what I know. So as I said, I'd rather be by myself and be motivated to do what I need to do to help out other people and get closer to my dream than to have someone here that is a dead motherfucking weight. Like, we're not on the same frequency, honey. Like you're weighing me down because I'm not going to grind for both of us. I'm not carrying that shit like that. There's two of us here, bitch. And especially if it's a relationship with a man and a woman. Like, girl, nobody has a talent. Nobody's creative. Like, y'all can't put your heads together and make one big ass head and come up. Like, girl, there's no shade. Like I said, I don't understand that at all. Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, I don't. That it doesn't make sense to me. But like I said, whatever floats your boat. And I said before too, a lot of relationships are based off of fetish. And if you're into that, girl, no, girl, that's more power to you. If you're into that fetish, go ahead. I know I said by fetish, some people are into fetish of having big booty women. Some people are into fetish of having women who like their toes sucked. Some people are in fetish of having big dick men. And girl, like I said, that's what a lot of relationships are based off. It's not fucking love. Girl, you don't know what love is. Your daddy didn't show you love. Your mama didn't show you love. How the fuck you know what love is? And that's why I keep saying, I always say, bitch, I can't date a man, and I'm sure in hell can't be friends with somebody who do not know what it's like to have love from a parent. And if you do not know what it's like, and if you do not know what that's like, that's where you go get help. So if you never had love from both your parents or one of your parents, and you're seeing a therapist, okay, now we're talking. But if you're like, oh, I don't need help. Yeah, I didn't have the love of my dad. It's okay. My mom was my dad. The fuck? Girl, you're 23 of your dad and 23 of your mom. So that side of you, that's your father, you're not missing that. You're not feeling like, oh my God, I need that fulfilled. Like, girl, bye. And if you say you're not, you're lying. Because this is why you've met all these bummy ass niggas that you had children with. This is why, for the guys, you met women that none of them you married. You got 20 baby mamas, you ain't married to none of them. And I think you got to be married, but you didn't build nothing with them because you don't know what that's like. Instead, you went halfway looking and you found half of what you are, and the other side of you is not fulfilled, and that's why things are not motherfucking working out. And it works out in friendships it works out in friendships like that too. Girl, if you don't know what it's like to have your parents and you're trying to be friends with people, it does not work out that way. Girl, because your daddy issues are going to pop up or your mommy issues are going to pop up, and you're going to take that out on me, and I'm the wrong one. I have nothing to do with how your mother and father treated you or the lack thereof. You cannot take that on me, honey. Excuse me. Girl, well, I'm offended because you said this. Girl, that's not like mom and daddy issues. Because if your mom and dad would have told you how important you were and how special you were to them and how God gave you them for a reason, also the good shit, girl, nothing anybody else could tell you would change you and rock you. It wouldn't bother you. You'd say, oh, girl, bye. You mad. You'll keep moving, bitch. You'll wake up, feel good. You'll go to bed feeling good. But, bitch, you don't know what that's like and you never had nobody to tell you that. Then, of course, girl, you're going to say, oh, my God, they call me black. Oh, I'm so offended. Oh, they call me a tranny. Oh, my God, I'm so offended. They call me shemale. Oh, my God, I'm so offended by the word shemale. Like, and then another thing, too, you know people are going to say shit to provoke you. You know, people know that the N-word is a nasty word, so they're gonna say that to provoke you. Hell, you know that the cops are gonna do shit to other people that look like you to provoke you too. Why are you still falling for the bullshit? But you grown, sis, huh? You're a grown woman. You're a grown man. Well, according to the Bible, girl, you're still a kid. Because the Bible said you put away childish things as you became a man. Oh, bitch. Girl. Is it the Bible or is it a Chinese proverb? Let's get into it. May not. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute, honey. It may not be the Bible. Let's pull this up. We talked about this before, girl. Wait. Let's pull this up right now, honey. Let's see right now. Let's see right now. Let's see. It may not be in the Bible. Oh, it is in the Bible. 1 Corinthians 13. Come on in here, Jesus. And see, Corinthians deal with love and understanding. See, a lot of you hoes don't know about Corinthians. That's why you get married to a man or a woman that don't know anything about Corinthians. And you don't know that love does not rejoice. It does not boast in evil. It does not talk about wrongdoing. It does not bring up past mistakes. Oh, girl, let me tell you what love is before I get up off here. So 1 Corinthians 13, verse 11. See, we got 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. Girl, 13 and 11 are very powerful numbers, bitch. You better wake it on up. And you got 1, 1, 1, which comes out to 3, bitch. So still, bitch, you're dealing with 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, 6, 9, 9, 9. I need somebody to wake up and talk to me today. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. So, bitch, you can't tell me right now that you motherfuckers that grew up and you motherfuckers are men and women, kings and queens, because you're acting like motherfucking kids right now. And I said what I said, and I'm not taking that shit back. I'm not taking that shit back at all. Bitch, learn something. Learn something from this shit. Grow up. Act like something, and maybe they'll treat you like something. Outside a motherfucking animal. Bitches out here looting and shit, fucking them stores. And like I told my friend, because you know they broke into one of my friend's stores, bitch, and girl looted. I said, "Woo, girl, woo, bitch, I wish it was mine, girl. I would have got in that car so fast." Bitch, security would say they're getting in your store. I would have gotten that car so fast, bitch. I would have floored that shit. Bitch, it would have been a vehicular into a building type of situation. And I would have got out that motherfucking car, bitch. And I wanted one of those motherfucking losers to say motherfucking thing to me, bitch. I would want a bitch to say, I would want a bitch to say something to me, bitch. This is my property. I'm protecting my shit by all means necessary, bitch. And I'm not taking it back. I said what I said. So, bitch, like I said, you've been someone out there that's like these motherfuckers looting your shit. Bitch, shame on you. Shame on you, bitch, because those motherfuckers it'll be even a bigger protest than what's going on now. I'll tell you that right now, bitch. I'm not taking it back. I said it, and I will say it again. Bitch, they talk about looting in residential. Let somebody come through that motherfucking gate and pass the gated community, the security. Now, I know you got a motherfucking death wish, bitch. And I know, I don't give a fuck what yellow, pink, black, white, brown, Christian, Jewish, 2019, 17, 7 months, 5 months, bitch. You come up in that bitch. I'm telling you right now, my life is in danger because I don't know what you got. I saw these videos of you hoes out here busting out windows and shit. I wish a bitch would bust out my windows, bitch. You better stop listening to Jasmine Sullivan and Trina. I was gonna say K Michelle busting out window shit, bitch. I'll bust out your damn windows. They said eyes is a window to the damn soul, bitch. I'll bust out those damn windows, bitch. Try me if you want to. Bitch, please. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. And then you don't gotta worry about the cop finding you, girl. Putting flyers and shit up. We're looking for this young man and looting and shit, girl. You don't gotta worry about me putting my shit up there, girl. I'm gonna find you my damn self, bitch. Now, that's what y'all need to do. Better yet, some of you business leaders need to reach out to me, business owners, so we can teach these motherfuckers a lesson. They could put their magic where their mouth is. Being they do voodoo and hoodoo and tudu and juju. Because, bitch, we're about that life too, girl. You about that life, we're about that too. Give me a call. 1-800-Mystic Know-It-All. I'll answer the first call, the first time you call. And I said we could talk about what we need to do to get these motherfucking hoodlums together. And the parents who raised them. Because that's not the motherfucking thing too, girl. Don't y'all work? Don't y'all got a life to look for? Like, I'm just trying to figure this out right now. Y'all are bitching about Covina locking y'all down because y'all couldn't graduate. You couldn't go out. You couldn't go have fun. You couldn't go to the beach. And now y'all really can't go to, bitch, now y'all really ain't going to be going. Bitch, please, you really ain't going to no damn beach. You really ain't going to no damn bitch. Better yet, bitch, you ain't go. Bitch, not too long. You're not gonna be able to get on motherfucking internet. So see that? That's a childish motherfucking thing, honey. The Bible says, I'm gonna leave it with you one more time. 1 Corinthians 13, verse 1. Okay, it says, King James Version. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a motherfucking child. See, when I was a child and I was in my ways, I did childish things. I talked shit to people. I said, bitch, what you gonna do? They call you a witch, bitch. You ready to fight? Because see, kids get upset when you call them names. When you remember when you were in school and shit, they'll call you a loser. I'm telling my mama you call me loser. That's what we got going on right now. And then it says, I understood as a child. So see, they can't really comprehend the importance of peacefully protesting. Get your ass up and go down to the city hall and create a ballot and say, listen, if we get 6,000 signatures, all the cops in your little, whatever the fuck you call it, police station will be investigated. And the bad ones gotta go. If we get 6 million, because see, LA got a big ass, y'all got a lot of motherfuckers down there. If we get 6 million signatures, you have to fire their asses, not severance pay or administrative leave. You gotta fire them. See, that's the smart way to do it, bitch. When you're an adult, that's how you negotiate. But as a kid, girl, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna loot shit out, you're gonna kick the police car, you're gonna attack innocent people because that's what kids do. Kids will roll around on the store, girl. They'll knock down everybody and everything, girl. They don't give a fuck who you are, girl. The mama tell them no, girl. They rolling out, calling you. What you looking at, bitch? Oh, girl, bye. I've been called that by kids, girl, before. What you looking at, bitch? Oh, okay, girl. I'm that girl. Okay, it said I thought as a child. See, but you think you know it all. I'm gonna go out here and protest and not knowing that they ready for your ass. Girl, they fought in Vietnam. Girl, they fought in Afghanistan. Bitch, they fought over there in Iraq. Bitch, they over there in Kazakhstan, girl. The Philippines, Greek, Rome. Girl, you think they don't, girl, that's what I think they do. Bitch, you, girl, I don't know I don't know the mental capacity. Like, there gotta be a mental illness with these people. It has to be a mental illness because it's like, when do you think you're gonna outthink the government and outdo the motherfucking government? With all, girl, really, girl, bad, girl, wake up. It said, but when I became a man, see, you growing up, you becoming a king and queen now. So you're not crawling no more. Because see, right now your asses are crawling. Every time somebody says something to you, so right, it's because I'm black. Yeah, girl, you're still crawling, girl. I'm ready for y'all to wake up, brothers and sisters, black brothers and sisters, to wake up and to walk. Okay, and some of my Hispanics too, girl. I ain't gonna leave it at fuck that shit. Some of my Hispanics too, because bitch, y'all be trying it too, honey. I'm ready for y'all to walk. So your ancestors want y'all to walk too. See, this is why y'all burning this ancestor money, and they're not there. You doing death spells with your ancestors. They're not answering, girl. They're looking at your stupid ass like, bitch, really? Really? Bitch, you doing worse than what we did. Really, girl? You out there doing death spell shit. I'm going to the cemetery of my grandpa that died and all this other bullshit. Bitch, and girl, bitch, really? Girl, they're looking at you like you dumb as fuck because you're still a kid and they're treating you like a kid. Okay? So it says, when I became a man, you grew up, girl. You not out here protesting the way that is. You're not out here, you going back to the Martin Luther King Day, girl. They weren't out here looting and shit and doing shit like that, were they? Can someone please tell me they were doing that now? Were they doing that? But maybe one day y'all will see what we got going over here. Don't worry about what we got going over here. Maybe one day y'all see what we got going. Maybe. I said maybe one day y'all see what we got going on. But it said I put away childish things when I became a man. So when you become growing. See, that's another thing I have a problem with these conscious people too. If you're so conscious, why you act so unconscious? It don't sound right to me. If you so conscious and peace be still and peace be spoken and peace to the Middle East and shit that y'all be talking about. See, that's the other thing too, bitch. Because see, y'all don't understand what peace is neither. And I'm gonna have to put that scripture out on y'all too. If y'all want to talk about peace, brother and sister. Let me tell you what. Okay. Let me tell you what. Okay. Let me tell you what peace is. Let me tell you what it is. Okay. That ow. Okay, that's what you want to do, girl. Let me tell you what that is, honey. I need y'all to pull open y'all books. Matthew 8. We're gonna do 22 to 28. Pull out that Bible, girl. And if you don't read the Bible, bitch, you're not a witch. You're not a Satanist neither, girl, because you better learn what these motherfuckers are doing on you. Ow! That's why they shut down the church first and left the liquor store open, because they wanted these demon spirits to be raised up. And bitch, now these demon spirits are raised up. Now Donald Trump talking about the buildings shut open. Bitch, it's too late. It's too fucking late, bitch. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired as fuck, and I'm over here telling y'all about y'all damn selves. And I'm tired. I'm tired physically, and I'm tired of the bullshit. That's what I said, and I said it, I said it, bitch. I'm not taking it back. It says, then he got into the boat, and his disciples followed him. Suddenly, a furious storm came up upon the lake, so the waves swept over the boat. But Jesus was sleeping. The disciples went and woke him and said, "Lord, save us. We're going to drown." His reply, "You of little faith, why are you so afraid?" Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the waves, and it was completely calm. The man was amazed. And what kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him. Wait, hold on. That's not the right scripture, honey. Hold on, honey. When he arrived at the other side in the region of Gadarnus, 2 demon-possessed men coming from the tombs met him. They were so violent that no one could pass that. No, that's not it, girl. Hold on. Don't y'all pull that up, honey. That's girl. Wait, hold on. Don't y'all do that yet. Hold on, honey. Ow! Don't pull that up yet, honey. Ow! Put that away. Put that away. Hold on. Hold on. It's still the same thing, girl, but I want to make sure we said exactly the way I said it, honey. We're gonna get what is it? King James Version, honey. Peace be still is what he said to the waters. Ow! He said it was troubled in the waters, and he said, "Peace be still." He said, "Why are you so afraid of the waves and the wind?" And he said, "Bitch, peace be still," and the waves and the winds calm the fuck down. See, that's the peace right there. See, order in motherfucking chaos, and y'all out here giving chaos to chaos like kids do. Bitch, I said what I said. Bitch, I said what I motherfucking said. Now, let me do one more thing before I go, honey. Let's get into it right now. Let's get into it right now, honey. We still on the first. Oh shit. We still on the same wavelength, honey. Ow. Y'all ready? We on the same motherfucking wavelength, honey. Oh yeah, bitch. We ain't motherfucking done yet. Girl, ooh, I'm sweating like a motherfucker up in here. Ow, shut that damn window. Okay, let's get into it. Give me one moment, honey. Let's get this right. Okay, here we go. 1 Corinthians, verse 13, 4-7. Love is patient and love is kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. See, you got to compromise in a relationship, honey. See that right there? It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Oh, come on in here. Love bears all things and believe all things, hopes all things, and endure all things. You see that right there? Love and light is power. Love and light is education. It is knowledge. Love and light is opportunity. And a lot of you people don't want it. You don't want love and light. You want hate and despite. That's what I said, bitch. You want hate and despite. Bitch, you don't want love and light. You want hate and despite. And see, that's why a lot of you hoes are still the same little girl that you were back in the day. You're grown in age, but you're still a little girl. And I said that to all these spiritual witches up on here that I can't motherfucking stand. If you need me to drop some names, I sure the fuck will. Bitch, you're still little girls. You're still wet behind the ear. You thought because you had kids, you became a grown woman and you're still a little girl, honey. And that's the problem now. So we need to stop letting these kids have kids because you're still having kids. You still got kids having kids, honey. But y'all need to get into Corinthians 13 because it talks a lot about bestowing gifts and knowledge and power and love. It's the way to who you really are. So anyway, I thought I was gonna finish this too before I go. Let me really go, girl. Let me really go. Okay. So the email says, she also talks about Kundalini energy, how we all have feminine, masculine aspects, and how gay people are mostly indigo children. So this really took me off guard. I'm not sure what that means. My question is to you: what is the spiritual purpose and meaning behind LGBT people, and why are we born the way in the first place? Is it confusion? So I did already answer that. Just like a Black woman in this life was born Black, there is a spirit that's having a human experience. It is in her will, right? Because the Bible says it is your will, your way, and it's really not, but it is in her will of living testament. Come on in here, Jesus. Hallelujah. That she will experience life as a Black woman and endure all things as a Black woman for her spirit's salvation. See, you misinterpret that. Okay. So going into you being gay or you being trans, okay, you are a spirit, genderless, sexless, raceless, having a human experience, and you wanted to experience your life as a gay man, as a trans woman, as a trans man, as a lesbian woman, to have a spiritual salvation. That's why the Bible says, let ye not judge unless you be judged. Let's not cast rocks, bitch, if you're living in a motherfucking glass house. And everybody live in a motherfucking glass house, bitch, because we can all see you. So like I said, girl, that's what the reality is. About gay people being indigo children, I don't know if she's talking about most of gay people, some gay people. Once again, I don't think that everyone is born gay. I think that some people are forced into being gay. I think that things happen to them to make them gay. You got a lot of stories about people who used to be gay. That's that situation. You got people that are just too gay. And I mean too gay to where they're over the top gay, but they do things that you're like, So because you're gay, you got to do that. And I'm just like, girl, no, that's some weird shit right there. Girl, there's some shit going on there. It's okay to have a healthy sexual appetite, but doing the other shit that takes place, girl, that's some other shit right there. And so, like I said, I don't think that everyone is that way. Even going into, like I said, the whole trans thing and gender dysphoria, I think that some trans people are not really trans at all. I think that they were men. They experienced things and they kind of felt some way. And I say that because, like I said, going into my situation, I was born intersex. So that could be my story. But I know people that say they were not born intersex and yet they identify as trans women, and their story are very similar to mine. Okay, always identified as female, always felt female, never wanted to play the role as the guy to see how far I can go, never wanted to pull a guy to see how gay he would go, all the good shit. Even going into the male pronouns and the male names and shit would get me all the way together, girl. Even before I transitioned, I'd be like, what? Excuse me? Okay, so there are trans people out there that are okay with being called sir and their male name. And like I said, I'm just like, girl, there's some tea there. Like there's something that happened to you traumatically in this life that caused you to be stuck versus you having the experience and it be the full trans experience. You're not having the full trans experience being someone who's dressing up sometimes, being someone who has a surgery look like a woman, but your name is still Marcus. That's not the full trans experience. So if you're not having the full trans experience, but you're born anatomically a male, then wouldn't that make you a gay male playing in drag? I mean, that's just something I'm just throwing out there. Like, wouldn't that make that? Like, girl, you can make up your own definitions because you want to make it up. You know what I mean? Like, girl. And I tell you, the ones that are like that, I feel like they had sexual abuse going into, somebody. Girl, I think that happened. I think also with the other person down there in Atlanta, I think there was some sexual abuse there. That's I think that person, the other person teamed up together because they both know what sexual abuse is. Going even into a girl I know who still likes her male name. She walks around without tucking her penis. She let it flop everywhere. Sweatpants on. You see the bulge dangling and shit. You see these big old titties flopping around. She's, yeah, what's up, God? They asked for ID. Girl still got her male's name on it. She's okay with that. Everybody, she got to tell the story. Well, I'm actually trans, just so you know. So are you trans to get dick? Because, girl, if you're trans, then you're going to pay the dues like we all did, girl. You're going to go down to that court. You're going to be embarrassed. They're going to call your male name. You're going to get your name changed. You're going to go down to DMV and the Social Security Administration. You're going to change your gender mark. You're going to change all that. Like, you're going to pay your dues. You're not going to get the fruit of people like me fucking labor. That's not going to happen. Girl, that's not going to happen. You're not going to take a shortcut and want to, well, I'm trans too. No, you're not. No, you're not, bitch. You're confused. Something ain't right. And it's okay. Something ain't right, girl. Something ain't right. I want to trick the guys. Like I said, girl, ain't no woman doing that. Or if you don't get what you want for the guys, I'm going to expose the guys. But you're a woman? What woman out here is sleeping with men and exposing them for being gay? I mean, let me know. What woman is out here tricking men to do gay shit? And what I mean by doing gay shit, like, I have a gay friend who wants to play with you to see what the guy would do. And if the guy is down, then all of a sudden you want to hit him up and hang out. Like, ooh, yeah, you got a gay little thing. Yeah, there's something going on there, girl. Or even going back to this girl, particular girl, not putting her business out there, but she said she used to spy on people. What kind of shit is this? In high school, she's put little cameras up in urinals, shit. Like, girl, I feel uncomfortable talking about it. Excuse me? You were that craved for penis? Like, girl, I never had a problem getting it. I never had a problem getting it or motherfucking keeping it. So, bitch, I just don't understand what that craving is. But maybe, once again, you are a gay man and you know that you're only going to be able to pull a straight man by giving the illusion of a woman. And that's what your goal was. I'll leave it there, honey. As going into a lot of these people, going into the James Charles and stuff. That's that's his story. Makeup, lashes, cover boy, fingernails, and then he wants to hit on a guy because he thinks that's going to make the guy feel more comfortable talking to him. And the guy's like, no, I don't do shit like that. Then all of a sudden, oh, well, you're really gay still. And I know he throws trans under the bus because it's usually what they do. Those gay boys are putting on makeup and getting their nails done, girl. They usually throw the girls under the bus. Girl, guys be talking, girl. Gotta get on Grindr right now, girl. I bet you they'll hit me up and say, oh, do you know who this is? Because this guy was talking shit about the that's what they do, girl. Or I can throw on a wig too and give you what you need. Girl, it's not the same. Girl, trust when I tell you, girl. Trust when I tell you, girl, man's skin feel very different from woman's skin, honey. And also going into how the hormones and being a woman by nature, how your mind is set up a certain way. You being a man's with a man's mind who wants to play in girls' clothes to pull a man, now that's an acting role. And it's hard for a heterosexual man to get in that role. That's a lot of these heterosexual men, they'll try that one time and they'll ghost you. And we'll keep it at that. It's hard for them to get into that because the signal is not connecting. And I tell people this too, and I'm going to be done. Your mind sends out, it's a tower, it sends out frequencies. So if your mind is not really in that space and that other person is receptive to certain type of energy and you're not giving that energy, it's going to be like a, ooh, and it's like, ooh, I can't do it. Or, oh, I was game to do it. Now I feel a little awkward. And girl, like I said before, you don't want nobody anywhere like that, girl, that's confused about what they want. Girl, been there, done that, girl. And that's why the girls are dying. Bitch. Anyway, let me go. Come on, Rico. Come on, Rico. Yes, honey. There was curfew here in South Florida. It was lifted at 6 a.m. Ow, come on in here. Larry, curfew 7:30 to 6 a.m. Ow, I know that's right. Like during the Kavina. That's right. You pray protection and keep moving out. That's right, Rico. Tampa curfew last night caused a gas station, Vietnamese restaurant store was burnt down. So this is my thing, my fellow Black people. Just asking. I'm just asking. So are you a kid or are you a grown-up? You know, as a whole, are you a child? Because see, now we're getting into the perspective of what I'm saying, because I told you guys this before. Where I'm at, there's a lot of diversity of people. In fact, I think that Black people only account for 10% of the population. But where I'm at, there's a lot of white people that can't get a job, that actually serve time in jail, that are still in jail. I mean, girl, and they're white, okay. And of course, girl, flat out, you can't work here. And so I'm like, I don't think it's a race thing here. I think it's a lack of or a fact of education and how you present yourself. Because the people who cannot get a job that are white, they present themselves dirty. And we're not saying like ghetto and oh my God, what's up, bro? No, I mean, not that. But we're just saying like they cannot present themselves. They don't look presentable when it comes to business. Like, girl. So that's why I'm like, is it really a race thing, or is it the fact is that you're still in your learning moments and everybody else is looking at you like that is still a kid mentally? And then also, who's to blame for your growth being stunted? Because you got all these Black leaders, and as I talked about before, you have agents. So all these Black leaders have kept you in a childlike state of mind, being fearful. Oh, bitch, let's talk about it. Being fearful. I got to prove a point. Oh, I'm only going to play in this area, that high school shit. We're teammates. Oh, we're only going to hang out in this part of the playground. This is only our group here. Nobody else. Like, what? Everybody else go intermingling with each other, girl. The whites and the Asians and the Arabics and shit, girl. Think I wonder why the Arabics got money like they do. So y'all says, oh, I don't do that. Only people like me. Okay, sis. I mean, if that's what you want, girl, so be it. But bitch, like I said, back to what I was saying. If we were to categorize racial people by race and adult or childlike, or we would say teenage, where would Blacks fit in that? Are Blacks in whole grown ups? Teenagers or children? Because it really got you thinking here. And of course, it's not only Black people that are looting. Okay, I don't want to get that twisted either. Because what I saw on the news, it was everybody. Girl, there was a Hispanic woman kicking a woman's door, telling her, get out. Bitch, get out your car. And I said, girl, I'm so glad I went on that freeway off of Santa Clara Street in San Jose, California, bitch. Because I would have got out that car and I would have lost it. Bitch, you want to kick my motherfucking car door? Bitch, I would have lost it, girl. 5150. Bitch, I'm crazy. That's how I would have lost it. Officer, I spazzed out. She was kicking my door. I'm paying, and it was a nice car too. Then the guy got out of his car and he stormed up. And he said, what's all this? And they were like, bro. They had people with socks on their face and shit. And I'm just like, socks on your face? Bitch, I would have, girl, it would have been like Homie the Clown. I don't play that shit. Anyway, so girl, he said, what's this? They're like, bruh, it's a protest. Ooh. So he started walking back to his car. The Hispanic guys fall after him. The white guys fall after him. The Black guys fall after him. And he said, what is all this about? You know, he turned back around and he's like, it's a protest, dog. It's a protest. This was a white man telling that to the other white man. And the guy just stayed calm. I'm like, girl. So like I said, everybody can get it. Bitch, you all want to loot and vandalize, bitch, you all can catch it. Bitch, everybody. It's not for a specific person. I said all races, all genders, all sizes, all religions could catch it, bitch. You damage my shit, girl. You gotta go. Like I said, bitch, y'all good out there, girl. San Jose, y'all good. Whoever's on that freeway, I don't know if freeway was 580, 880. Y'all good, bitch. Because it would have been, ow. It would have been some vehicular situations going on over there. And I said what I said. Bitch, you ain't gonna break out my motherfucking window. Bitch, I worked hard. Bitch, now I gotta spend my money to fix my window? Cause you stupid. Then the motherfucker who's breaking the windows, he had this bar and he covering his mouth and his eyes and shit. Girl, when he did that, covered that, bitch, I would have got out. Bitch, I'm telling you, I would have blacked the fuck out. God would have blacked out, honey. I don't know what happened. I blacked out. I saw that crowbar. I was afraid for my life. Officer, see, that's what you got to say. I was in my vehicle, officer, and because the courts are closed anyway. So, girl, you have a lot of time to think about it, honey. I was in my vehicle, and I saw this man come up with especially children in the car. Oh, bitch, please. If a kid was in the motherfucking car, bitch, I really would have went fucking bonkers, bitch, and I wouldn't have apologized. Bitch, if somebody leave their kid in the car, you're getting a ticket or you're going to jail, right? So, bitch, my kid's in the car. So y'all said if I leave my children out, my kids in the car, I have to protect them. And motherfuckers busting out my windows. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Like I said, they doing the right parts because y'all not starving yet out there in San Jose. Girl, they did the right shit. Girl, they went over there to the mall over here. They took some Jordans and shit out. Stupid shit. Took some Jordans out, girl. What else? They went to Walmart, girl. Tried to loot a Walmart, girl. They got arrested, girl. The cops was on it. Bitch, they were on it, girl. District police, girl. County police, highway patrol, girl. They were all there. Woo, woo, woo. Girls like a movie, girl. They were on it, honey. So, girl, I hope you enjoy your shoes that you got, girl. Because that when that spirit come in, I don't volunteer service, honey. I won't want them to reach out to me, honey. And girl, when that spirit come in, bitch, you gotta go and your whole family catching it. Because, bitch, I already have some type of tea about that shit anyway, girl. You gotta go. Because I hate stupid people. You gotta go. It's stupid. Protest the right way, bitch. You're stupid. Bitch. Like I said, come over here and loot and vandalize some shit. Watch what happens. I said what I said, bitch. Come over here and vandalize and loot. Loot over here. I'll loot to loot. I'll loot to loot, bitch. I will loot to loot. Bitch, I said it. I will loot to loot. And I would be nice. I would call the non-emergency police department and I say, hi, this is really not an emergency, but it is. I have them all lined up. Bitch, one by one. Click, 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 click. They all lined up, honey, like a duck in a motherfucking row. They want to be looting and shit and ducking and dodging. They here now. What we gonna do? Bitch, and I'm ready. What you gonna do? Bitch. Okay, let me stop. Ow! Oh, National Guard is in Tampa now. Oh. Listen, they've been wanting it, Rico. Rico, they all been wanting it. Rico, they want it. Rico, they've been talking about this for months. I want it. 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 Well, let's see these witch bitches are really about that life. I'm doing voodoo and hoodoo on you. I'm doing a death spell. Let's see how your defenses are gonna work. You can stop a hurricane, huh? With a lamp, right? Well, we're gonna see if you can handle Hurricane Trump and Hurricane National Guard and Hurricane turn off that fucking internet. Because bitch, I'm for that. Turn it off, bitch. Turn off the cell phones. Your cell phone's been acting stupid too, lady, having it high. Turn that shit off. Teach them a lesson. They want to be big and bad, and we gonna do this. Girl, Lunel actually set up on that motherfucking YouTube channel. Girl, I can't believe that shit. She set up on that YouTube channel. It was talking about how she had it and shit. Like, girl, have you had the help that you needed from when those men assaulted you when you were a teenager? Have you got help on that? Because you out here getting cross-contaminated and shit, girl, eating edibles and drinking liquor. What kind of smart shit is that? The fuck? What kind of smart shit is that, sis? Eating edibles and drink. Girl, just looking stupid, honey. Talking with the eyes closed and shit. Hi. Whatever, talk about something. I've had it. No, bitch, I've had it with you too. Bitch, how about that? We've had it with you. Bye, pumpkin. We had it with you, girl. You can't manage your own fucking life, bitch. You gotta go. Bye. Bye, honey. And I hope the Los Angeles County Police see her YouTube channel and see that she started the looting. Lunel, the comedian, started the shit that you're seeing right now. Her and Shaka Khan. She threw Shaka Khan under the bus too. Her and Shaka started this right now. I thought Shaka Khan was you. I said what I said, bitch. I said what I said, honey. She said on YouTube, talking about she sucks that she can hit somebody. Okay. Okay, girl. Now everybody hitting people, girl. Okay. Bitch, okay. And I hope the girl down there that get in touch with Nipsey Hussle and shit too. I hope Nipsey give her some advice on some shit down there too. Cause I heard they loot down there in Atlanta too. And they loot down there in Atlanta and shit too. All those Atlantean witches too. Witch bitches down there too. What's that? Hey Atlanta, what y'all got going on down there? Huh? Cause California ain't about shit. LA ain't. I already said that shit, girl. The Bay kind of got some shit, but LA, girl, boo, boring ass witches, bitches, girl. At least the ones we see on here, they're boring, bootsy, ain't got shit. Woo, boring. Can't keep a house, can't keep a man, can't keep no friends, and can't keep your uterus in order. But you a witch, you a shaman. The fuck? The fuck is going on? Oh, girl, like I said, girl, it is what it is, girl. It's time, girl. We've been waiting for this, girl. It's time. Let it happen. Bitch, I'm ready, girl. And I hope they look at your YouTube channels and they say, what's her? What's her information? Let's get her. Girl, get one by one. Bitch, you about that life, huh? Linnell, oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, y'all, let me go. I'm rereading the unfortunate trade of the word of it this year. I know that's right. Go in here. Come on in here. Yes, honey. You going to the beach? Yes, honey. I saw Governor DeSantis order the National Guard. Listen. Florida ain't having it. Florida already sick of people anyway. Girl, the same thing with New York. New York had it too. They sick of y'all asses. Girl, they've been waiting, girl. And then one of the motherfuckers left for New York and went down to LA, girl. So they getting y'all down there too, girl. They sick of it. Girl, LA been on lockdown since all this shit started. Girl, we don't have to worry about none of that in my region. Girl, the Bay too. Even like 30 minutes from girl, like y'all, girl. Because they know where the red flaggers are at. They know where you guys are at. They trace it. They see everything, girl. Everything. They know who your daddy is. They know who your mama is. They know who you came from because your social security number tells all that. That's they trail on you. They know who you came from, who your mama came from, who your daddy came from. They know all that shit, girl. And they watch you. They say, oh, girl, this is a cluster of them. Over here, there's a cluster. They're right here. Get them together. Girl, bye. Come on. You ready? You ready to go down there? I'm ready to go down there too. Come on, let's go down there. Come on, honey, let's go down there. I know. Girl, it was just fine to see y'all. Listen, y'all, I gotta go, honey. My baby tired, honey. He tired. Listen, you guys. I will come back. For those of you who's been waiting for the web access, we coming, yeah, very, very countdown. Yes, honey, listen, we ready. We stocked up. I went to this little store. They have some stuff. You guys are going to see what I'm talking about. Oh my God, that's going to be the premiere. They had these cute little things. And I said, what the fuck? Girl. Okay, come on here. Good night, Rico. Yeah, I got to go, Rico. Nothing new on the sun. You said it. Come on in here, Veritas, my odd. How you doing? No loot in New Orleans, surprisingly. Listen, New Orleans ain't no fool. That's why. They not no damn fool. Honey, they got cameras everywhere. You think these businesses don't got cameras? And y'all like, oh, well, the footage is kind of bad. Girl, bye. And a lot of the people that were there with y'all are undercover spies. So they're going to rat y'all the fuck out. Especially if y'all motherfucker ain't looting for them. So y'all motherfuckers who looted and got these Jordans and shit. Oh, bro, can I have a pair? Nah, I ain't give you no pair. Oh. 911 Anonymous. Hi, I'm just calling to let you know that my brother, Ray Kabil, he actually was one of the looters in the mall. Bitch, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit, honey. Out here looting and shit and you turning him over because he didn't want to give you a pair of Jordans. I'm telling you, girl, you can't trust nobody. Anyway, thank you, Larry. Listen, I need to email you, Larry and Rico. My nails ain't done. Anyway, good night, honey. There was peaceful protests here in New Orleans, but that's it. Not literally destroying a business. Yeah, see, out here we had peaceful protesting, but we had some little kids. Like I went to Sonic's to get me a cherry limeade, and I'm at the light, I'm at the light. And I'm seeing these cop cars, and I said, "Oh shit, what's going on?" Not really thinking about anything. And all of a sudden, you see these little kids, probably like 21 down, bitch, at the corner, just saying stupid shit, right? Going to the police car, looking around, the police there, go to the police drive off. One of the little kids act like he was gonna kick the police car. I'm like, girl, y'all so bad. Y'all should have been there did that shit. Girl, why aren't y'all doing that shit when the shit was happening? See, that's another weak ass mentality too. Bitch, why weren't you doing the shit when it first happened? This ain't the first time it happened. Y'all pulling out your fucking recordings and shit, and girl, instead of you pull out your damn camera, girl, you should been over there mollywhopping. Girl. But now y'all wait until they say, "Oh, you guys need to go out of..." Yeah, girl, y'all got nothing else to do. Y'all not in school. Y'all don't got no job. Y'all just want to cuss somebody out. A lot of y'all got mom and daddy issues going on. A lot of y'all been locked down. Y'all been eating fattening ass food. You have not been praying. You have not been meditating. You have not been absorbing the energy. You not let the sun feed you. You notice during this Kavina shit, they've been talking about the solar maxima and solar minimum, and how that it may be in the 25th cycle, but they don't know because it takes 6 months to know. You notice they've been talking about that since this Kavina shit. Huh? Ain't nobody talking about that shit though. You're not out here absorbing the frequency that the sun is delivering to open up your third motherfucking eye. Instead, you're focused on the dumb shit. Oh, this is set up to wipe out the black people. This is set up to wipe out the minority people. This is a because they just don't like us. Don't put us all in it. Okay, just like white folks don't like stupid ass white folks, girl. Same thing with these black folks. Black folks don't like some of you stupid ass black folks. Girl, they like, y'all gotta go. They gotta go, honey. They gotta go. They're like, girl, we gotta go. Girl, bye. Girl, they're like, weed them out, honey. They're like, oh no, we ain't a part of that. Girl, get them, get those terrorists, honey. We're not that. They are. Tell you right now, girl, you are. You are definitely. Oh, girl, let me go because I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset. Let me go. Listen, you guys. I'll be back, okay? A rocket was launched on Saturday. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's what I saw where someone said, oh, SpaceX Falcon. Oh my God. SpaceX Falcon 9. Okay, so now we're pulling in some ancient energy here. We have 9 feminine energy here. We have Falcon. Falcon is, in fact, a gay energy, but we won't go there. We'll set up for another video. Anyway, yes, honey. Ow. Listen, you guys. Yeah, I'm so tired right now. Like I'm fighting. When I lift up Anubis, I was like, bitch, let me go to bed, honey. Bye, everybody. I will see you guys again very, very soon. I want to stop by here because someone sent me an email and wanted me to address some things. And of course, while I was at it, I want to address other concerns and my opinion on some other shit. I wish that people who claim to be spiritualists will actually show us that they're spiritualists. I wish that people who were actually black and kings and queens, I wish they could show us that they're actually king and queens. Because at this point, bitch, I don't believe it. I've yet to see any black king or queens yet. I've yet to see it. I've yet to see any of it. Where's it at, honey? I can't see. Do I need some binoculars, honey? Maybe this piece of hair is in my way. Where's it at? Because it's not on the conscious community. It's not in the YouTube spiritual sector. Where is this grown man and woman shit that we call king and queens at? Because all I see is prince and princesses in training. That's what I see. Honey, I don't see no damn kings and queens. Where's it at? Honey, where the fuck are they at? I don't see it, honey. Then that must be a tiny ass crown. What the fuck is going on here? Bye, everybody. two spiritmissions@blogspot.com. And like I said, excuse what we got over here, honey. Now I got to spend this time. You know I'm about to just push the shit on the floor right now. Bitch, I was supposed to go through this, put the shit I need to put away, put the other shit that I need to throw away. Go down, the shit's going to be pushed to the side until I wake up. Bye, everybody. Bye.